the true story of 6 motherfucking strangers
being put in a motherfucking house
and having motherfucking lives take. Find out what happens when people start being all polite and start being real.
Mad real.
Hoboken.
All right.
When I first entered the house, needless to say, I was a little surprised to meet the other roommates.
Sorry.
What biggity bang, boom, bam. Yo, I'll be busting my grandma like cherries. Niggas wanna follow, but they know my style varies. I smoke like a fire and I drink like a fish. Come on. I bring the
What up, what up, what up? You are now listening to the Random Review Podcast. I'm your highly favored, humbled, and gracious host, Anomaly.
The one and only?
The one and only. Let me give a shout out to my nigga Jigga.
What's my motherfucking name?
What up, what up?
Before we let Danger speak, we gotta give him a double time.
Danger! Danger!
Nice. What's up?
What's good with y'all, man? How was y'all week?
Long as fuck.
Long as fuck?
Yeah.
Busy? Yeah. Work?
Yeah. Usual.
The usual.
The usual.
Let me pull this mic
bullshit.
up a little bit. Alright. So tonight we're gonna keep it a buck with you. We're gonna keep it quote unquote real.
When keeping it real goes
Mad
wrong.
real.
Mad real.
Alright.
Alright.
Shout out to one of the greatest sketches of all time.
Oh my gosh, shout out to Dave Chappelle for that one. Where should we start, gentlemen? I think the topic tonight that I had is because I had seen so many commercials this weekend and over the past week about reality TV shows. All of these reality TV shows that are out here.
Yeah.
Do they actually have real shows anymore?
I definitely. I mean, were they? It's like a question of when were they real, almost.
Yo, it's like.
Well,
even
no, because I could
shows-
sit here and watch fucking Wayne's Brothers or Martin or some shit like that all day.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's stupid, yo, is they have all these fucking reality shows that are like starting up a new season and shit that have been pre-recorded from like a year ago, year and a half ago.
And you know what? Everybody, when they watch them, they think that this shit goes on for like a year. And it actually only happens for 10 days.
And then there's people that actually think the shit's real.
Okay. We got to get our phones out because we got to pull up lists. Because you know what? One thing that I saw is RuPaul's Drag Race.
There's a lot.
That was the first one that threw me off. I was like, damn, this shit is like so popular. And then they got, of course, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which is
bullshit.
That's like a soap opera.
And you know what? Tonight, man, we gonna not only talk about reality TV, but we gonna talk about the people that are based in this reality. Like Kanye running for president.
I heard that they might charge him with like electoral fraud or something.
Because what, didn't he finally admit that he was trying to get people to get away from pull votes away from Biden or whatever?
No, they just need to direct this nigga to one of his bedrooms in his mansion and lock the door. Put him in a robe. You know what I'm saying?
Work for him.
Put him in a robe. Lock him in one of his bedrooms. Put on his own music videos, and just let him watch that shit all day.
That don't kill me.
You know what I'm saying?
All day.
This nigga will think he's president all. Yo, matter of fact, give him a MAGA hat. And put one of those, put a fake flag on his lap and make him think that he's the president.
Even better, hire fake paparazzi. Let him interview and all that to actors.
He got the kids in there with cameras and shit. Oh my god, man. Kim is done. She's over it.
What?
She's over that nigga.
Are they divorced though?
They ain't divorced yet. I mean, but I'm pretty sure she's close.
But wasn't he talking shit about her and her mom on fucking Twitter or some shit when he started losing his mind after his first rally?
That nigga is crazy. Crazy.
It's sad. I feel bad.
You know,
for
I mean, I really don't. I don't know what bipolar disorder feels like, but what I can tell you is that this nigga has an episode every year, and it's like mind blowing.
But yo, the thing about that is like, alright, when you hear about people that are bipolar, it's like mood swings and shit like that, not just turning into a dumbass and saying a whole bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah. He has too much freedom and power. It's like, because too many people listen. Like, even with all this crazy stuff, he signed with Gap or whatever. He became like a CEO or whatever.
Of Gap?
Yeah.
Like the clothing company?
Yeah. And with all the bullshit that's been going on, their stocks went up. Like Kanye, it doesn't matter what.
It's because it's publicity. It's publicity, man. Because you know what? Anytime you mention somebody's name, you're gonna always have at least 50 to 60% of these assholes going out there and seeking it out. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like that. So I think now Kanye's like, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
Yo, I don't know what reality he lives in though. Like,
that's the thing. That's the weirdest part, because you sit there and you listen to it and then you try to analyze it for yourself, because you don't want to judge everything based on the media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to draw your own conclusion, be smart about the shit. But the nigga says, okay, maybe it's because he doesn't articulate himself well enough.
Okay.
So maybe he has a point about something, but the way he says it,
swing and a miss. Because like the video I saw of his rally was when he started talking about Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
And legit, the chick recording was like, "Oh hell no, let's get the fuck up out of here." And like a shit ton of people just walked out in the middle of him talking, and then like 5 minutes later, he was on stage fucking crying for whatever reason. Which that part, I'm like, okay, that could be the bipolar, but the shit leading up to that. It's like a little kid not getting their way, and then he starts throwing a temper tantrum.
Who do you think he's convincing? Like, honestly, like, who do you think is actually like, I'm gonna vote for Kanye?
Dumbasses.
Kids, younger people.
You think so?
Nah, I don't know, man.
I mean, well, I see memes like, fuck it, y'all, like,
you know what?
Famous people that were saying they're gonna vote for Kanye. I can't remember who it was, somebody young.
Shout out to BET. I think the only niggas that's gonna vote for Kanye are the ones that still watch BET. Fuck y'all.
Yo, like all that shit, and then because they still have the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show.
Yeah. Is he on that show?
I have no idea. I've never watched it.
I think he's been on maybe 1 or 2 episodes.
Like, I don't get what the interest is into like watching celebrities pretend to be how they are on TV. Like,
I think it makes people feel like they like know those people.
Okay,
like,
we can bring it to our first show then. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't personally care, but one thing that I can say is that it's so weird to me that this family has built an empire, like $1 billion empire, on
bullshit.
What's my motherfucking name?
They don't talk about shit.
I don't.
And I'm like, I could kind of see, like, you know, you want to know like how celebrities live outside of like the limelight, but at the same time, them being recorded is still them being in the limelight. They're not gonna be themselves.
No, I think it's a sense of validation, for one. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you already want somebody in your business like that?
Yeah, for real.
I don't like people knowing me. That's why my name is Anomaly.
Like
bars.
Like all this shit, like when they have their fucking arguments or whatever, like, because I've seen like clips on like Facebook or like Instagram of like these bullshit arguments that they're complaining about, and it's literally just some dumb conversation. Like it's so stupid I can't even like really repeat it.
Like, what would you say?
Like,
Oh my god, those boots are ugly.
or like they'll make fun of something that like,
That's irrelevant.
yeah, and they'll talk about some
Okay.
dumb shit that nobody could relate to, and then everybody's like, oh my god, yeah, I never thought of it like that.
Okay, so the one thing that I can say that I'll give them, well, I don't know if I can say them. I can say that Kim has been getting brothers out of prison for minor charges that have got long-term like sentences.
Mm-hmm.
So, shout out to Kim. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, I know niggas has been locked up like, you know, they got 10-year sentences for weed. You know what I'm saying? And not even like massive amounts, not like intent to distribute type shit, like minor amounts of weed. So, yeah, okay, I'll give it that. But, what has Kris Jenner done? Kylie is somehow worth $1 billion now.
Her makeup.
$1 billion?
They said she was faking that though.
No, they like literally published that on like ABC News.
But then they called her out. I think Forbes was saying that she was lying about some of her numbers or something. I don't know what
Trying
happened.
to say that her makeup line is like the number one in the country or in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, that shit expensive as fuck. So who the fuck are these motherfuckers, all these people buying this shit with regular jobs?
Yeah.
And if you buying like a fucking $150 thing of makeup, you out your damn mind.
We've spent too much time on the Kardashians.
Well, I just looked up their dumbest moments.
What's my motherfucking name?
We're back.
Literally, it says the Kardashians' dumbest moments.
I don't want. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know. There's so many more that we can cover.
What about the Real Housewives shows?
Ooh, the Basketball Wives and the
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Not only that, but what Hip Hop Atlanta, Hip Hop LA, Hip Hop New York,
Hip Hop Housewives,
Chicago Inc., New York Inc. Like that's like I don't get it, man. Like they'll have a show about a black tattoo place in New York. Just random it's just random fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Like
well, that's just like what the hell was
I'm getting flustered. Like
what the hell was the one that that was like one of the first like tattoo shows, but it wasn't reality like TV. It was motherfuckers going in to get a tattoo.
Wasn't that in Vegas?
I think it was in Vegas.
With Kat
Von D. Yeah. Shout out to Danger.
But they did the Danger. Like they would actually do like a story about the customer coming in and like why they're getting this tattoo.
Yeah.
Not all into the tattoo artist's fucking bullshit lives.
Getting into arguments.
You know
with
what?
customers.
And I can't perfectly confirm this, but the funny thing about reality TV is one thing is the social media was definitely on top of the fact that Kat Von D was sleeping with Sandra Bullock's husband.
No shit.
Jesse James.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I always get Sandra Bullock and Julia Roberts confused, so.
I ain't gonna front. That's a pretty good catch, man.
Which one?
Both.
Oh.
Julia Roberts?
No, Sandra Bullock.
Who's the other one?
Kat Von D.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Nah, I don't know.
I mean, Sandra Bullock is, because I'm an older nigga, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sandra Bullock has just always been fly to me. I can't front on Sandra Bullock.
You saw her in Speed?
It was the Net. You remember that movie, The Net? Pull a picture of that.
That one with the net?
I wish we could put that shit on here right now and just let everybody see. But if you can't see, for the listeners out there, just Google that picture where she's on the beach.
It just shows the album cover or the movie cover.
Beach picture.
Does it have a cheesy like tagline?
I can't read it. It's fucking blurry as shit.
Beaches forever. I don't know.
They give me a picture of Bette Midler and a whole bunch of middle-aged women.
Betty White.
Nigga, I typed
Yo, Betty White is a goon, man.
It just showed.
You gotta be an asshole if you don't like Betty White.
It just showed the beach.
Did you put the net in front of it?
Yes.
That's whack, man.
And it's showing like a volleyball net.
Google, get your shit together, man.
Oh, what? You thinking about volleyball?
All of a sudden we get cut off. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Paul.
But no, all those fucking dumbass shows, yo, it's like the funniest part is because I remember seeing this clip of one of it's like hip hop housewives or some shit like that, right? And the dude is walking up the stairs, right? And him and his wife have been beefing. She's upstairs folding laundry, and the cameras just so happen to be positioned in the room at the stairs, at the bottom of the stairs, watching this whole thing come together. And they start having an argument and saying some foul shit to each other, and basically like, fuck this, we're getting a fucking divorce. And I'm like, yo, that conversation just so happened to happen. Like, y'all was just sitting there.
Right in the middle of each camera shot.
So how long were you sitting there watching this chick fold laundry before this argument started? And then it unravels like that, and then that's the end of the conversation, and it goes to somebody else's house.
And what show was that?
It was, I want to say it was like Real Housewives of Atlanta or some shit like that, but
that's wild.
The dude it's one of them that has a, what the fuck, Lil Scrappy on it.
That's a Lovin' Hip Hop one.
Lovin' Hip Hop?
Yeah, that's Lovin' Hip Hop.
It's that show. I don't know who the fuck the other nigga was that was beefing with his wife. I have no idea who that dude is, but
all right, we gonna put this on because this is one thing that even sparked this topic with me, is because I just happened to hear about it on the way to work. I don't even know who these people are. If you're a avid, reality TV watcher, especially when it comes to the Loving Hip Hops and loving the basketballs and all,
That's a movie. Real Basketball of California.
This is one that I saw that it kind of tripped me out because I was like, yo, they just really making a big deal out of this. Look at this.
How do you guys think you did? Could you figure it out? Could you figure it out, Tahiri?
I think he was enticing me to become that person that I don't want to be anymore. And then I look crazy to y'all. I look extra aggressive.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Bugging out. You bugging out. Are you serious? Like you bugging out. Like you look y'all yo. Are you kidding me?
Chill out. You crazy. You need to chill. This house is on fire.
Just threw that apple in my face for no reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Pause it. Okay, this is one of many shows that are just like that, right?
Wait, hold on. We got to explain to the listeners what the fuck just happened.
Yes, for the listeners out there that couldn't see that, and maybe you've heard about it, is Vado that happens to be in a relationship with this woman, Tahiri. He got sparked. She was talking shit about him, which is never no excuse to put your hands on a woman. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. We don't condone that here at the Randumb Review Podcast.
No. Whoop your ass real quick.
But whatever she was saying to him got this motherfucker to the point where he hopped up and put his hands on her throat. Now, I don't know how legit that shit is, but it looked legit to me.
My thing is that no motherfucker inside this room, besides the, commentator, tried to stop him.
It was all the girls.
No, but nobody moved, yo.
Oh,
they all watched this nigga jump up and put his hands around her neck, and nobody flinched. They were just like, oh, damn. It's just getting crazy in here. Really, motherfucker? Like, yo.
It's like they gave him the 3-second rule.
Like, if she's not dead, she's okay.
Oh, you dropped it on the ground? You can pick it up real quick.
Like, yo, that is fucking foul. Like, if I saw a dude do that, I don't even give a fuck if it's
over.
His lady or not. Like, I'm jumping on that motherfucker with the quickness.
And for the listeners out there, we all love the ladies. We do. Shout out to all y'all women out there. I know how people can be pushed. I think a woman has a certain kind of power that she knows. It's like kryptonite.
Yeah, it's that one. They know that one thing that's gonna piss you off,
And they know you. If they know you and they really know you, they know you ain't gonna do a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now, do I think it's right that you should push somebody to that point? No, but at no point in time, as a man, should you ever be putting your hands on a woman.
Go punch a tree or something.
Yeah, for real. Go fuck somebody up outside that just happens to be walking his dog or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Just go kick his dog off a bridge.
You know, man, fuck that dog.
Baxter.
That's how I roll.
But yo, like, cause that shit happens all the time, yo. Like they have these reunions for all these shows, and these motherfuckers will get in like legit fucking fist fights over the dumbest shit. Like, yo, the reunion is like 1.5 to 2 years after the series is done.
You know, okay, all right. So this is one thing that I have a problem with when it comes to these specific shows.
Yeah.
Is it's almost like, you know how back in the day on In Living Color, where they'd have those sketches where they'd interview a motherfucker and they'd have the intellectual black dude right there.
Yeah.
And then they have that ignorant ass nigga right there.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck this smart guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this nigga on the camera.
Yeah.
And the first thing you do, yeah, I seen the whole thing.
That shit was crazy.
Nigga had one boot on.
Anybody see a leprechaun on the tree? Say yeah.
That nigga stole $8 from me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they do, man. Like the media don't want to capture the real side of things, man.
Well, that and then
and I think that's another reason why we have this show, because I really don't give a fuck who's listening. My thing is, we're just trying to talk.
Yeah.
Talk our talk.
You know what I'm saying? We would sacrifice all of our integrity in this room if we just started lying and bullshit about stuff.
How long ago was that show? Like, how many years?
Which show?
The one
in Living Color.
In Living Color?
Oh my God.
Isn't that what you were talking about? Or the interviews?
Almost 30 years?
Yeah, because they stopped recording.
Like 28 years? Damn.
They stopped, like, I think they...
I'm old as a motherfucker.
I think their last season was like 90.
See, because I hope you don't really see too much of that kind of stuff today. You mean, I'm sure you do, but I mean, like, at least in media.
What do you mean?
Well, no, like in Living Color with like was the Wayans brothers.
What was the one you were just talking about where they're portraying the, like you said, the dumb fool or whatever?
Well, yeah, they were like they did a skit to show like how the news does shit.
Oh, okay.
Like they'll go if somebody.
So they're making fun of the news.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because the news would be like that back then.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, that makes sense.
That's like the chick that they made that video of. When she was like, "Oh, I couldn't breathe. I had bronchitis."
Perfect example. Okay. I really can't put this in the same rank. I don't know.
You don't want to say it?
I have no idea. Where
Okay.
you're
All
going
right.
He's scared.
Fuck. All right. So what the fuck is his name? I can't remember his name. All right, perfect example. Okay, I'll say this. White celebrity kills another white celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is touchy. It won't be... Back in the day, it wouldn't have been completely media on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving an example. We'll say 92, 93, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black celebrity kills a white celebrity. I think you know where I'm getting.
You talking about OJ, nigga?
I'm talking about OJ. I was a kid. I remember being a kid, and I was playing outside all day, and I remember coming into the house, and that's all you saw on everybody's TV. Like the whole block, you could see it from everybody's fucking, because it was hot.
Yeah.
So everybody had their door open. Everybody was talking about was OJ driving in that fucking white Bronco.
Yeah.
I had no idea who the fuck OJ was. I was like, the nigga from Naked Gun?
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize he was a football player. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? I was like, the nigga from Naked Gun killing white women? Damn.
But the way, like,
damn.
The craziest thing, that's why black people were like, oh, no, he didn't do that shit. We all knew damn well he did that shit.
No, exactly. And see, that was the funny thing about it, is that when they came out with the verdict, white folks thought that we were cheering because we thought the motherfucker didn't do it. No,
we saw a black man get away with something.
Because Rodney King just got his ass whooped a year ahead of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they let all those cops go, that's what started the riots.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So when OJ got put up, we were like, yo, just come on, man. Give us a break. You know what I mean? We knew that nigga did it.
That's why everybody was
I've never argued that case with anybody. I think Dane just heard me fucking hear that shit in the lab. Like, yo, nah, he did it. We know he did it.
What we used to say all the time is like, we know damn well he did it, but we ain't about to tell y'all.
It was more of a moral victory than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But I mean,
just like that Chappelle Show sketch.
Where can we go? Where can we go? Because I don't know how we got on OJ. That was a weird little transition.
How about all those like competitive reality shows like Big Brother and Survivor? Yeah.
Do you believe those shows?
Oh hell no.
I think
how much of it do you think is scripted?
I think, you know what, honestly, I think those are better than like the Kardashian ones. Like, at least if they're doing a competition physically, you can't
fake that.
Yeah, like if they just suck, it's like you just suck.
Yeah.
Pull up a list, man. Let's see what the top reality shows are right now. I'm just curious.
Like, cause do they still do Survivor?
No. But they got shows just like it. They got a million shows just like it.
I mean, the one that I think pissed me off was American Ninja Warrior. Because
why?
Because we used to actually watch Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, it like ruined it.
Yeah,
ruined it.
You think they took the intensity out?
Yeah, and I mean, it was people like regular people. They didn't fucking.
Like, I don't care about what the fuck Steve's doing.
Yeah.
Steve's a fucking assistant manager at Walmart. He's just trying to get some family money, and take his family on vacation to Hawaii. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Steve, you live right down the block from me. I know you, dude.
They just have a list of just reality
shows. You weigh
shows.
like 350 pounds. What the fuck was you thinking here? I got in shape for 2 weeks.
Yo, well, the thing that, like, the one that's on, like, American Ninja Warrior, these motherfuckers...
They hit the water real funny.
Whoa! But they, like, now the ones... Because I've watched it a few times, and it's mainly people that are, like, athletes. Like, they're just athletes in general.
Okay.
They fucking long-distance runners, fucking military, fucking... every kind of athlete you could think of. Gymnasts and all kinds of shit.
Okay.
And then, but the original Ninja Warrior that was actually in Japan was just, there was a motherfucker that worked at a gas station.
They haven't played that one since what, G4 was out?
And that's supposed to be coming back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw a fucking commercial on it. It's supposed to be coming back to Sci-Fi.
Dude, those are the good old days, man.
That was how I first saw Olivia Munn. Shout out to Olivia Munn.
And Sarah Underwood.
What the
fuck
is...
and what's the other shorty that was on there? The little British chick?
Oh, I don't remember her name.
You know what I'm talking about, right? G4 used to be the shit, man, because you could sit there, you could watch the cheat code channels. Then they'd have Attack of the Show where they're just talking about video games that are coming out.
Yo, you
know what I'm saying?
You remember the name of the guy, though?
Kevin Pereira. As opposed to Okay, we're not.
Danger! That's as far as we needed to go.
Okay.
One thing that's on the list this list of top reality shows is The Bachelor is still fucking on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
I hate those shows.
No, the thing that's funny is because when you ask like women who watch that show, they're like, it's adorable, they fall in love and blah 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 blah.
A real woman would say is misogynistic.
Yo, that like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not gonna be cool with that. Like, you're gonna compete for this one asshole for fucking against what, 30 other females?
Yeah.
Like Flavor of Love?
Oh my god, yo.
Come on, man.
And they had what, 3 seasons of that?
Yeah.
And then they had
New York.
Oh my god!
You knew that wasn't legit. You knew that wasn't legit because there was some bad females on there. You know damn well they weren't competing for
like.
Shout out to Flavor Flav because we love you, man. Shout out to Public Enemy, but nigga,
you
come
look
on.
like a burnt cockroach, bro.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with you like that. Man.
Babe, would you kiss Flavor Flav?
No. Not even if somebody gave me $1 million. No. Nah.
Like,
I might for $1 million.
Like, yo, I cringe thinking about them doing that. Like watching them, like, like he just looked like his breath stank.
Yeah. His clock stank.
No, Flav's
You've been wearing that clock for 20 days, dude.
Yo, your neck ain't green yet.
And then they had what was the New York show that came out?
I Love New York.
I Love New York.
And
now
that shit, even still, then I'm like, ugh, like
I'm not even gonna go there because I got nothing but mean shit to say about that show.
The thing is, there's too many shows.
And I'm not trying to disrespect no women.
There's too many shows out there that it's a group of people competing for one person's love, and they're all making out with that person.
But it's not legit. For one, you already know that they're on there because they're just trying to get some type of TV time. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would really do that? What self-respecting woman would really do that? And if The Bachelor is hearing me, I don't give a shit.
Fuck The Bachelor.
Fuck The Bachelor.
What are they gonna do? File a complaint?
Yo, for real.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sue me, nigga. I got 3 cents in my pocket.
The comment section is down below.
Scroll down. What else we got?
Spy games? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Remember Fear Factor?
I used to like Fear Factor though. I
too.
felt like that was legit.
That one felt real. They brought it back, I guess. I never saw it when it got brought back.
Ludacris was the host. And I think they only did like one season and that was it.
Shout out to Luda. Shout out to Joe Rogan.
What the fuck is this?
Also, shout out to Joe Rogan for getting his own Spotify deal, man. That was a big deal, yo.
Survivor 40?
He's a really awesome dude.
So they are doing
Survivor 40?
Yeah.
Is that like season 40?
It's the 40th season of Survivor.
This time it's real.
Brings back 20 of its winners.
Danger!
This time somebody might actually die.
This time it's personal.
Like, yo, my thing is, like, if they were leaving these people to fend for themselves in the wilderness for real, they'd all die.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So one thing that I used to tell everybody, I don't know if y'all used to watch, what was the Australian dude that used to go out? Bear Grylls.
Okay.
So, what the fuck was that? What the hell was the name of that show?
Man vs. Wild.
Man vs. Wild, yes. Now, everybody would sit there and watch that shit with me, and they would be just in awe about it. I can't believe he's doing that. I can't believe they're doing that. Oh my God. He stayed there the whole night? He slept in an elephant? He drunk goat water out of a bladder? Like this? Okay.
Okay, when you drink stuff, that's real though.
But see, my thing, the first thing that I'm thinking is like, well, nigga, how'd you get the footage?
Yo, for real.
You know what I'm saying? That means that there had to be at least 3 other motherfuckers out there with you that probably had coolers and shit. Them niggas had beers. They were like, yo, this nigga's really doing this shit right now. It's like a fucking stupid version of Jackass.
This dude got his chicken nuggets.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't. And then I heard that when there would be certain situations where they needed supplies and he would go out of supplies, he would do that shit for shock value. They'd have a fucking chopper come in and bring him like a whole gourmet meal and shit.
Yeah.
You want to know what's gross though?
But people will believe that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
But I saw that dude get elephant poop, squeeze it,
yes,
and drink the water out of it.
He did it, but he probably washed it down with wine.
I don't care how you wash that.
It doesn't be, and that's gross. No, Danger, you on the same. I'm on the same page with you, Danger. That's the nastiest fucking thing in the fucking world.
That shit too.
I couldn't fake. Could you fake it? Because I couldn't fake it.
Fake shit. It's mud.
Let me look up that
Still
clip.
though, I wouldn't do it.
You gotta see it.
Oh my God.
Have you seen that?
No.
This nigga slept in a fucking, what was it, an antelope?
I thought it was a camel.
It was a camel. It was a camel.
So
oh
now
my
he's
God.
just fucking trying to be like Luke Skywalker.
Got my stomach all tight and shit.
Fake ass Skywalker.
Like that's not an original idea, motherfucker. You got that shit from a movie.
Luke did it first.
Nigga, this ain't the Empire Strikes Back. Oh my god.
Biting other motherfucking style and shit, nigga.
He had another show that came out shortly after that, but I never watched it just because I read all of that fake shit.
The one that was better was the one with the celebrities, because it was funny to see the celebrities.
The
doing
one
stuff.
that he had Will Ferrell on.
That was the first one.
That was perfect.
That was
when
Man
they had to
vs.
do
Wild.
like certain shit.
Yeah.
And you never can tell if Will Ferrell's being serious or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
even when he could have been fucking with you.
Yo, he could have been fucking terrified. You wouldn't have known it because he was just saying funny shit.
Remember when he just randomly tackled Bear? He just looked at him and he's like, "I'm gonna tackle this motherfucker."
Yo, there was an interview with him, and he said that Bear was getting on. He was getting on Bear's nerves so bad. They were about to fly him back to L.A.
Said, "Fuck this!
Fuck this guy! Fuck this guy!" Oh my god! Who got next? What else?
I don't know, yo. There's a whole bunch of weird shit on here.
I know, man. Keep scrolling down because I just see a whole bunch of stupid shit.
Flirty dancing.
The Mad Real World.
Next in fashion. Love is blind.
What about all the talent show ones?
The RuPaul Drag Race.
Is that a talent show?
It's a talent show.
We're here.
Is that what it's called?
What is that? Explain it. Please explain it.
It's 3 of our faves from RuPaul's Drag Race: Bob the Drag Queen, Eureka O'Hara, and Shangela Laquifa Wadley. Set on a mission to recruit small town residents for an absolutely stunning one-night-only drag performance of a lifetime. I don't want to see that.
Why would I give a fuck about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not the demographic there though.
That's definitely, and we're not disrespecting. We're not disrespecting.
But I feel like that's just like those other fucking.
I mean, everybody's in
time. Not thinking about it.
Everybody's entitled to their own show, man.
There's anything wrong with that?
It's one of those, like, because they always have those shows where they go find random like people and then put them into this fucking competition. And I'm like, yo, did they volunteer? Like, did they send in a letter, or you just went busting into somebody's house, be like, yo, bitch, you coming with us?
Like the Kool-Aid Man and shit.
Hey,
oh yeah, for a contest.
Oh yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
But they always have those shows where it's like random people that, like, not just for drag queens, but for like every demographic.
The LGBTQ plus 2 6 9er
equals X minus 5
community.
But like, I don't know those shows like that.
I mean, you know
like,
what? And when I say that, I'm not trying to say it like I'm trying to diss or nothing like that. I just think that it's crazy that they have a fucking league for everybody. Like, there's a movement for everybody, and there's a show that's gonna back it up.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was flipping through the channels, and this is when they first put a logo, the station logo, on TV. I didn't know what that was, right? I'm sitting here, and I'm watching these two brothers on here, and they talking and shit. I was like, oh, this looks like the Wayans brothers. No. Shit went left on me real quick. And I was like, damn, they got a channel for everybody now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's got a place. More power to you. You know what I mean? It's good that you represent who you are. I appreciate that. I think the point is that I don't care about your fucking life. Like, dude, I don't care. If that's what you want to do, go do that. I don't want to sit here and watch all y'all sit here and be cool for a minute. Then you'll argue about some petty shit. Then you'll see a fight scene. And then you'll see more commercials about more reality shows.
This is weird.
Go ahead.
It's called Too Hot to Handle. Some of the hottest people on the face of the earth come together in a tropical paradise for the chance to win $100,000. The catch, the contestants later find out that the rules are specifically catered for their thirsty selves. No kissing, no making out, no sexual activities of any kind. But it's easier said than done when temptation is all around and you all have to share a bedroom and know there's no way to sneak around the rules because Lana, their AI companion in a cone, is always watching.
That's not scary.
That's I feel like that's a horror movie gone wrong.
It's called STD Island.
Like, yo, like, so, you got a bunch of people sleeping in one room together. Yo, for one, I don't give a fuck. Like, nah, bruh. Like, no. Why would I want to be in a room with a bunch of random ass motherfuckers, like, and then you tell me that the rules is like no sexual activity? Like, what the fuck are you trying to make us do? Like, whose idea was this?
Don't have sex, you guys. That's what they do. It's a social experiment.
That's what it sounds like, yo. But like, I don't know. That shit's just stupid.
And you know what? When I say, when I'm talking about these reality shows, man, I'm not trying to diss anybody. If that's your lifestyle, and you're an artist, and you have the production, you have the money, you're allowed to create whatever the fuck you want to create. If you have the outlet, put that out there. You know what I'm saying? You could be a motherfucking alien that fucks frogs. I don't give a fuck.
That was a weird example.
It was a weird example, right? But I mean, I guarantee you, if there was a demographic for it out there, they'd have a show for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not my business.
I think the only reality shows
at the end of the day, it's not my business.
I like are it's like cooking or creating some shit, like Lego Masters. Have you seen that shit?
I've never seen that.
You know what? My favorite, like, if I had to actually sit there and watch a live reality TV show, the funniest one to me is Live PD.
Didn't they take that away?
Cause that's real. Like, damn, that nigga just got his ass whooped. He shouldn't have stole that.
I think they shut that one. They canceled it because of
what's going on right now.
Yeah, because somebody got fucking murdered on their show while they were recording this cop, and then they mysteriously lost they intentionally deleted the footage because it was after a certain amount of time. They get rid of it.
Do you think it's fair to have a cancel culture now after all this time?
Say what?
Do you think it's fair to have a cancel culture now after all of this time? Think about what we saw when we grew up. Huh?
There's always been a cancel culture. They cancel fucking.
When I was growing up, them niggas.
They would cancel.
They'll whoop your ass on back. Nigga on cops. They'll whoop your ass.
That's true.
That shit was on for what, 30 years?
Hmm.
That's one of the best reality shows in the world.
But they specifically would edit out certain shit. They would only do like the little misdemeanor type crimes. They weren't sitting there fucking chasing people down for murder and all kinds of shit. Like, it was like they were getting like random normal like cop calls.
What do y'all think about the documentaries? I don't know if we mentioned this on the last episode, the Epstein shit and
we watched that one. Me and Sammy P watched that, the Epstein.
Everybody talked me down off a limb after that one. They told me not to watch it.
I haven't watched it.
I didn't say that.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched.
Everybody stopped me on the second episode of fucking the R. Kelly one.
I haven't watched that one.
Cause I was sitting here and I was drinking, and I'm watching the R. Kelly shit, and I was just getting mad. I was getting mad, yo. I'm sitting there fucking shaking on the couch. She was like, "Cut that shit off." Her and Dre, they were like, "Cut it off, cut it off. You're just getting mad."
Yeah.
There's an R. Kelly documentary.
Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Danger.
I don't watch none of those documentaries. I haven't seen none of those.
A sleeper, yo.
Like
a nuke.
I haven't seen the Epstein one.
Your phone, nigga.
My fault. Continue, man.
I haven't seen none of those documentaries. Even the Aaron Hernandez one. I haven't seen that.
The last one that I saw was The Last Dance with Michael Jordan.
Okay, I watched that.
That was really good, yo.
Sports documentaries I love, but the rest of them.
What did you think about it? Did you watch all of it?
It was badass. Yeah, I loved it.
Yo, I felt the same. Everybody was trying to dog Jordan out the way his behavior was, and I was like, yo, when I played ball,
that's the champ.
When I was playing high school ball, I was the exact same way.
That's why he said that's why you ain't never won nothing. Remember when he said
I was
that?
like, if my squad was losing, you're gonna hear me cussing at everybody, yo. Like I don't give a fuck. We came out here to win.
Yeah.
This was before the days where they would give all kids a trophy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. When Dre got a trophy for being like third place in soccer, I was kind of mad about that.
Yeah.
I love my daughter. Shout out to my daughter. But it was like, yo, you didn't win all these games, man. All of y'all got little trophies. Y'all all walking off happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The participation trophy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they started doing that shit when I was in high school. They started doing that shit.
If you lost in the 90s, you had to go to practice right after the game?
Yeah, and the practices wouldn't even be that hard, yo. We used to get practice as punishment.
Division.
Alright. We're gonna play a little sleeper. Take a little break for a second. I'm gonna put on a sleeper. This is JID Division featuring Earth Gang. Hopefully we ain't got no commercials.
Support memorable moment.
Of course we got a commercial starting right there. Stop.
Right when you said it.
Right when I said it. Fucking assholes.
You cursed us.
Oh my god. Play and then we'll get this shit started. But we're gonna get back to it here in a second. Here we go.
Yo, I'm in Atlanta, bro. Hit me back, little nigga.
Now elevate my status, do Gucci baggers, glue to my apparatus, pussy harassers, me and Siri moving spirit so that shit don't matter. And yes, them things gon' flash if you want no act up.
Dead them from every side of the spectrum. Hannibal lecture, body part bone collector. Nosy ass hoes get punched in the septum. That's part of the woes for throwing soft like Epsom. Part of my bros kinda off the rocker and steps. Don't step stupid or you get slept stupid. East side of the route, zone 6 vet. Show 'em respect a nigga forever in that, but don't forget it. Anybody wanna see him, I can make him a believer at your neck like Gillette. Get you and a nigga next to ya. In present time, they saying that I'm the next nigga. Whoa, that kinda sounds like a death trap. Can't see the flow, I'm elevated where the steps at. James Bond line, James Harden with the step back. No D, niggas playing foul with the text at. That's cool, with a 30 round with the text at. I want me a nigga that taking out, breaking down, face down. As far as these rappers, man, these words couldn't hurt a nigga. For all these rappers, I can count on the Ninja Turtle finger who really is fucking with the kid that is jit. I am loud, that is mid. I'm a pound, that's a smidge. I'm astounding, stout, strong, war ready, resilient. Yes, the Lord put me in position just to kill niggas, a warrior. But words used as my spear, my sword, my fear, my Lord. My chance is void if I do it for myself and don't get back to the lawyer. Unemployed. All my boys, okay, let's really make some noise in here.
Under pressure, smoking pressure, walking in no direction. Chalk it up to the devil for fucking with my perspective. Too young to be a witness, but old enough for the lesson. Too young, gotta talk or the fuck with the chief inspector. I bleed just like your favorites. I shit just like the angels. Oh shit, I feel a change and a shift. And niggas thinking like, look, I got the jug. I must say it's quite the finagle. Get rich and make some babies just with it and Will and Jaders. But lately I've been blocked up. Lately I've been struggling with ways to get my stock up. Me and Venus working on new videos to blockbusting, city shows and pop-ups. And really though, I feel as though it's no bitch I could not fuck. Niggas make art and act hard for no Oscar. Boy, you just Leonardo. Born into life you had to learn to be part of. Still no deal, still whipping the Mazda. But fuck.
Niggas ain't seen you, Venus. Shit, I ain't seen me. So many nights at the bottom, swore I was E.T. My mama beat me, my fucking degree. I chose both pills, my thoughts 3D. And often I probably come off so off the DB that a little nigga like me gotta keep at least 2 or 3 BPs in the blunt there off a GP as the rain pops off a Lee Street. And the pain pops me another one to the brain. I left the strain, do what you can't. I know it's hard out trying to reach me. I'm battling addiction, I'm peeping premonitions. I'm clutching on my last dollars, I'm stretching common sense. A pressure point to people, so I question my existence. Be assessing my involvement, second guessing my deliverance. Lord Ezekiel, take the wheel, I'm flying in the young. Out of luck, out of hope to fuck up. So, motherfucker time limit, I'ma take what's mine, nigga. Ha, now elevate my status, 2 Gucci baggers. Glue to my apparatus, pussy harassers. Me and Siri moving spirit, so that shit don't matter. And yes, them things gon' flash if you want to act up.
Now elevate my status, 2 Gucci baggers. Glue to my apparatus, pussy harassers. Me and Siri moving spirit, so that shit don't matter. And yes, them things gon' flash if you want to act up.
If you want to act up, if you want to act up, act.
That was JID, Earth Gang. Shout out to Dreamville. Real dope niggas. I love them niggas.
Yep.
J. Cole is about to retire, ain't he? Did he say he's gonna retire?
He's gonna try for the NBA, I think.
I heard that. Do you how legit do you think that's gonna be?
He can ball pretty decent.
Yo, Master P can ball pretty decent, but I mean, do you think that they just gonna let Master P play for the Nets or some shit?
Not now.
Well, of course not now, because I mean the nigga's like in retirement.
Exactly though. Nowadays it's so different. There's teams out there that aren't as famous as J. Cole that would love to have J. Cole on the team.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, yo. Even if
Detroit told him he could try out with them already.
Okay, so J. Cole is what, 35? 35, right?
Something like that.
Give or take.
Okay, so J. Cole is reaching non-recruitment level age. That's how I'll put it.
For what? Wait, what did I
don't
ask?
care. I mean, if he can ball, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was in shape right now, I could probably still ball too. But it's like the military recruiting you at 40.
Isn't that the cutoff?
No, hell no. It's what, 30?
Far as enlisting?
It's like 35, ain't it?
It depends, because like reservists will take somebody that's like 40 too.
Them motherfuckers will take me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, y'all made a bad mistake, man.
Because when I was in basic, our dorm chief was 34, and I was 19.
Hey, what's up, kids?
Yo, for real, I was like, damn, dog, like, nigga, you sure you want to be here? Like, if you wanted to do a full 20, like by the time you're done, yo, you like mid 50s. Fuck that.
I'm good.
Yeah, nah, I'm not doing it. I wouldn't even attempt to do it because like I already know how I feel at my age. My joints are not what they used to be. Like I wouldn't put myself through that type of. Would you want to tear an ACL at fucking 40 years old?
No, hell no.
I wouldn't want to.
You're
tear
fucking
an ACL
done, yo.
Well, at least when you're younger, you can actually heal.
You can heal better. You can heal faster. I can't heal as fast as I used to. Like if I like twist my ankle, or I fucking twist my arm, or hit my hand on something. That shit takes months now.
Damn.
I'm like the Terminator from T2.
Yeah.
I'm like liquid.
It's just liquid.
My body just repairs itself.
Immediately. Like, fuck you, man.
No,
I'll be standing still and like barely rotate my head and somehow my knee will fucking buckle. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I don't know. Okay, whatever, fuck it. Just another day.
You hit the wrong button.
Yo, for real. The wrong combo.
You're like, wait a minute, that's not what I meant to do.
Yo, or like like I stood up too fast at work, yo, and like pulled my back. Like as soon as I stood up, like I was like, oh shit,
man, I've cracked ribs just sitting the wrong way.
Not even moving.
You know what I'm saying? I was smoking a cigarette and inhaled the wrong way and just.
Oh, this is it. This is the big one.
I'm coming to join you, Lisbeth. So where were we, yo? Where were we?
What were we talking about?
So Flavor Flav.
Nah, we're not talking about that no more.
Nah.
What's a good reality show? Give me something, Sam.
Jersey Shore.
Ugh.
That's one of the most famous ones.
I fucking hate that show. I hate every
Explain to me why it's so popular.
Because they're just wild partiers, you know, and I feel like a lot of people like that, to see people like that.
Just act irate.
People like to see people act crazy.
Yeah.
And then they throw in like a person that you kind of like, so then it's like.
No, I don't like any of them.
But see, I'm judging. Okay, all right. So
fight every single one of those people on that show.
This is where I feel like I'm being judgmental. This, huh?
Who? Even who?
You guys looked at me like I was on the show. I said, even Vinny. Have you guys seen the show?
No, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't know. Like, okay, all right.
Vinny's like, yeah, he's like nice.
So it doesn't matter.
I don't give a shit.
It doesn't matter.
I don't feel like if you
I would just slap him.
If you've ever met somebody from Jersey, then you're like, why is this kid so orange?
Yo, for real.
He wasn't like that though. He didn't do that. That's the thing.
That was Polly.
Yeah. And Ron.
And Snooki.
Or Snooki.
Snooki wants smush.
That's the only reason I know Snooki, because of South Park.
Oh God, she's raping me.
I was like, yo, they making fun of that girl.
I love that episode because there was a whole bunch of people from Jersey walking up to South Park, and the whole town was lighting their asses up with fucking random rifles that they just so happen to have.
Oh no.
And then they called on Al Qaeda to help them. And then these motherfuckers show up with like 50 fucking airplanes and just start blowing all these people up.
All right. I got a question for everybody in the room. Does this make me wrong?
Yes.
If you have to ask, you already know. All right. So a lot of people, and I'm not trying to be judgmental, at the same time I'm being judgmental. Okay, so when a lot of these people, because these shows are really popular, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that follow these shows. I'm wondering if they're actually curious about what's going on in these people's lives, and they're really concerned and they're following them like their favorite music artists, right? Mm-hmm. Now, when I watch it, there's times of the year, and I'll say the year because this is not something I watch all the time. There's times where I'll sit there for maybe like a couple of days and binge watch all this shit just because I think it's hilarious. And I'm like, these people really signed up to do this shit. They really signed up to put themselves on display like that, even if they're fucking acting. You still acting like a fucking dumbass on camera, and I get to see that. We all get to laugh at that, and then you'll get online and get mad that people are talking shit about you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think?
That's like the
like, there's always gonna be somebody who's gonna clown. You got trolls all over the fucking place.
The first one that came out was Real World.
That's why I don't read the comments here, man.
Do you remember Real World?
Hell yeah.
Mad Real World.
Mad Real World.
All right.
This is the true story of 6 motherfucking strangers
being put in a motherfucking house.
motherfucking lives take. Find out what happens when people start being all polite and start being real.
Mad real.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo, but I remember when Real World like first came out on like, what was it, MTV, and they would have these people from all over the fucking country move in together, right? Mm-hmm. And then some of them would start dating each other. At some point, they're all gonna get into a fucking fight. And the craziest thing, yo, is like when you see these people get into these like crazy arguments or fights and shit, and they just start destroying shit in this house. And I'm like, yo, I don't care. If I signed up for that show and you start throwing shit at me, I'm gonna take a piece of that broken glass and stab you with it.
Yeah, that's why people like us would never be allowed to be on TV. They would never let me on TV, man, because you know how much shit you gotta edit out? There would be one scene where I'm sitting over there like, what's his face? Charlie Murphy, when he was in that motherfucker, that one scene where he was over there just chilling. What the fuck? That would be the only scene that they would give me, man. Fucking, god damn.
I can't remember.
It is some crazy ass name. I want to say Gridlock.
Lysol.
Yeah, Lysol. That was his dude.
That was his homeboy.
My man's Lysol just got out the joint.
You need a place to stay. He gonna take your bed. Oh, okay. Come on, nah. She
Stop crying. We're trying to make love over here.
I think I understand.
But I'm serious, man. Like, I don't think that I would ever be capable of doing something like that because I'm not good at fronting like that.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Just give me weed.
If I walk into the room and you over here trying to direct me, telling me, okay, Paul, this is how we needed you. You know, we need you to act. You know what I'm saying? Get angry. Get really black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be automatically, man. I'd be like, fuck y'all niggas, man. I'm out, man.
Start punching the cameraman for no reason.
Like, this some bullshit. Here's your script. I was like, I thought it was supposed to be reality TV.
Well, yeah. You're really saying things.
There would be too much to edit out, man.
That shit is just, I don't know.
I think Mad Real World, I was about to do it. I think Real World was the actual first, like, I'd say authentic reality TV show where they really just put these people in this house.
Yeah.
Like the first couple of seasons, they were like, yo, let's just throw these motherfuckers together and see what happens.
Yeah.
But then it started to become a trend. and then it was more entertaining. People they wanted more demand for it. That's why we have all of these shows like Duck Dynasty and fucking the majority of the TV that you see is reality TV. How many actual shows do you see?
Too many.
I think Big Bang Theory is still on, right? I don't watch it personally. It's never been my thing, but
you know the greatest reality TV show to me? Robin Big. With Rob Dyrdek. That was my favorite.
That one was good.
That was classic.
That was still in the early stages though, reality TV, man. Like,
that's why it was good.
It wasn't all scripted in the beginning. Now it's scripted. Do you trust anything that you watch on TV?
No. The one that I get the most curious about though is
pull me up another one.
Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, so
I swear to God, yo, I don't care who the fuck you are. If you
yell at me over an omelet,
yo, I swear, I'm gonna stab you with one of these fucking knives in this kitchen.
I think that's part of the contract, to be honest with you, because I think you have to sign up to get yelled at by Gordon Ramsay. Like, you gotta have to be like,
it's your turn today, bud.
Yeah,
That's a weird
at some point you're gonna be like, yo, he's gonna come over here and yell at you. We just want to let you know. Don't get freaked out. It's just part of the show.
Where's
okay?
the fucking sauce?
Yo,
you ain't gonna embarrass me on TV like that.
Yo, like the one thing when he took the chick and put her head between two pieces of bread and he said, "What are you?" and she said, "I'm an idiot sandwich."
Nigga, I would have been on the news. I would have been on the news the next day. Matter of fact, I don't even think the news would have gave me credit. I would have been on TMZ.
Gordon Ramsay strangled to death.
Yeah, for real.
Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Nigga, I was just trying to make a sandwich over here. You better leave me the fuck alone.
Well, yo, and then he's got.
This is the worst sandwich I've ever ate in my life. You should go to hell.
Like and then he got the other show.
Fuck, nigga, I'm pretty sure you've ate worse.
Let's take a step back.
Like, calm
you better chill out,
down.
nigga. You know I got heat on me, right?
Well, yo, and then he's got another show where he goes and helps like fix restaurants and shit. But then if the owner of the restaurant is kind of being a dick, he starts like making them feel like shit, yo. Like, I watched him make a grown man cry because the dude was being a dick to his employees. And I was like, okay, I can understand why, but I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck what I just did. If you call me all the names that he's called some of these people, I'm like, I'm going to jail. And I accept that.
I already know me. And I can tell you right now, if I was on camera, what is he, Australian? English?
He's English.
Is he English?
Yeah.
It's already hard to intimidate me with that English accent.
I don't know, maybe not. I thought he was.
It's already hard to intimidate me with that accent. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm sitting here cooking and I'm focused on my cooking and Jigga comes up to me and said, "What is this piece of shite? You should be a fucking ashamed of yourself. Kill yourself." The first thing I would do, I would look back, I would be like, is this nigga talking to me? You too close, man. I would have choked you the fuck out. I mean, you know what? If you're on that show, you signed up for it. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
You knew what the show was. You knew that he was going to cuss at you and berate you. Just like being on American Idol. Like, Simon Cowell, I would have fucked Simon Cowell up.
Oh, hell yeah.
If that was
That is without a doubt the worst voice I've ever heard.
That was a good one. Impression, nigga.
You should go home and murder yourself and then murder the rest of your family. Like, what the fuck? Or murder your family first and then murder yourself. You should rip your throat box out. Like, the fuck, dude?
Damn, bro.
You could have just said it was bad.
First off, the fuck does that mean? With your English term.
And you know what's funny about that show is the contestant would always be like, "So you didn't like it?"
Yo, for real. It's probably because they didn't get the
I just
insult,
told you to
what?
jump off a skyscraper.
And they're like, "So is that a no?"
I just told you to fucking jump off the freeway.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
And then you got Randy in there.
That's classic.
Paula had to be in there just to be for like,
kinda nice.
Yeah, she probably didn't believe that shit too. She'd be like, "Oh, honey, I think it was great, but I don't think this is for you." You know what I'm saying?
Like, Condescending ass.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to hear what you got to say, Paula, after fucking Simon just told me to jump off a bridge.
Yeah,
nigga.
for real. Like, no matter what, it's not. You're not gonna say anything worse than that. It's okay. I think I'll just leave now.
I think you walk off to that fucking Charlie Brown music. I wish I had that music on here right now.
Yo, the thing that was always funny is when people walked out after, because you know when like somebody wins and they walk out, their whole family's standing right there, and they're like all excited, and then somebody like that gets a no, they never show them after they get out of the door.
Like, where's your family at?
It's they walk to the door and then they go outside and they're like, I'm not gonna give up. This is my dream.
Their family's already waiting in the car.
Hurry the fuck up, man. Told you this shit was bullshit.
Nigga, you made me drive 80 miles for this shit. I told you can't fucking sing.
but then you get people like what's the motherfucker? She bang.
Nah, that was fucked up. I think that was
that
fucked
dude
up.
got money. Like,
he did get money, but
rich.
he was being mocked.
Yeah,
I would go get mocked if I could get money though.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Pay me, bro.
I know I can't sing, so I would go on that show and act stupid. So that way they make me famous. I'm like,
for some reason, I can't be mad at y'all. Depending on what kind of dollars you throwing at me, I might do it. You know what I mean?
Like, nah. Mm-hmm.
Would you just go sacrifice your voice for? Because I can't sing, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear me sing.
Yeah, nah.
Unless I'm doing Barry White tracks, you know what I'm saying? Or fucking Lou Rawls. You'll never find.
Blom, 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 blom.
You know what I'm saying? Someone who loves you the way that I do.
Alright, nigga, you're done.
What's my motherfucking name?
Nigga's just going on a tangent all of a sudden. He was
What
like,
else we got? What else we got?
I almost got twirled.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the ones on this list we pretty much talked about.
Danny almost started dancing. He couldn't help himself.
Yeah. What's happening?
What about
Why
Teen
am I
Moms?
moving like
Have you guys
this?
talked about that?
Teen Moms.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
fucking hate that show
okay.
too. That's
I like
fucked
the
up.
OG.
That's fucked up though.
Yeah.
They started when they were like 15.
Yeah.
And then they got Teen Moms OG. So like what? 10 years later?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like, I remember when that shit came out and I was like, this is just like any high school I'm going to. Like, there is some teenagers that are pregnant, but why the fuck are you putting a 15-year-old's life on TV?
It just shows
Okay,
their struggles.
Sammy P. I'm just curious. Okay, let's just say that you were 15 and you started watching Teen Moms on MTV, right?
I mean, I was, yeah. I did watch that when I was 15.
Yo, I lived that.
And I did live it. My sister got pregnant when she was 14. She had my niece when she was 15.
Okay, so now it's like a 10-year gap now between the first one and where they're at now.
Yeah.
Do you still feel interest in that?
You know what? I don't watch that much reality TV anymore. I wouldn't watch it now.
That's my fault.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's where it kind of goes weird to me. Like I don't.
But those people have some good lives now. Like some own their own businesses. Like shoot.
Oh, I saw one where they were still following, like, it was like the girl from like the third season. They were following her. Her life was just falling apart.
You know which one, yo? And I don't know if
fucked up.
I don't know if y'all ever binge watched this. The one that I'm really hooked on, Hoarders.
Ooh.
That shit is sad, yo.
It is sad, but
She hates watching it because it makes her want to clean. But I'm telling you, like, I'll sit there and I'll watch it and I'm like, damn, yo, there's like, this nigga got 10 cats under the refrigerator.
Dead.
That's it?
You know what I'm saying? Just 10.
Yo,
we haven't checked the living room yet.
Yo, I told you about or you saw the one with the dude where his brother actually died in his bedroom and he didn't know for like a few weeks.
A few weeks?
Yeah,
You're
because
gonna check up on him?
Yo, the house smelled so
Nigga was
bad.
in his drawers and shit. That's fucked up.
The house smelled so
skeleton
bad,
already?
yo. Yeah, like he said that, like, you know, he found his brother or whatever, and legit they came and brought out, like, took the body, but the motherfucker didn't clean up. Like, the house was like covered from like every inch with trash, food, fucking dead bugs, birds, all kinds of shit, and then shit that he would just find on the street and bring home. Just random shit. Like, he was one of those people that he would find, I could find a use for this, and it would just be in his house. The whole house, dude. Like it was so bad that they like, even after they got all the trash out, there was still like a smell because mold had like seeped into the floors and the walls and shit.
You know what I'm curious about is how you managed to get birds in your house.
Zero.
Yeah, for real. What?
How'd you manage to get birds in your house?
Yo, he used to have.
But
a cat.
you know what? There was one where I saw it where they had pulled the back of the refrigerator out, and a possum came out.
Oh hell no,
nigga! Have you ever seen a possum in person?
No, I'm good.
Them shits.
Isn't it like a big rat with a white face?
Nigga, it looked like a cat rat.
Yeah.
A rat cat.
Could not find that cat rat.
Fucking cat rat.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah. No,
yo, and those things are fucking like so fucked up because they pretend to play dead.
Somebody tried to tell me that they were cute one day, and I got fucking mad. I was like, "Are you fucking insane?"
People.
Oh, that's cute. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna beat that shit with a bat." Where the fuck is my gun?
What the fuck is that?
What about a ferret?
I think it's.
I don't like ferrets neither. I ain't like ferrets since Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I haven't seen that.
I think it's. Those are babies.
Are they really?
Danger's never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Maybe. What?
What? How the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Danger!
Yeah, fuck that. Nah.
Even if it's not your favorite movie, you see it at least once.
I love that movie.
That's not my favorite movie.
It's not my favorite. I just like that movie.
You know what? One thing about Who Framed Roger Rabbit is that part at the end where his eyes start bugging out of his head and he's attacking. That shit always creeped me out. That movie and Gremlins, yo. People always used to tell me, "Oh, I love Gremlins." I can't stand that movie. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Until you feed them after 12.
Has everybody in the room seen Gremlins?
Yeah, I like Gremlins.
Okay, so y'all remember?
Don't look at me like that.
No, nigga, there's a whole bunch of movies you ain't seen.
Yeah, I know.
Same.
He hasn't seen Ghostbusters.
How the fuck did?
Okay, but I'm going back to Gremlins first. So y'all remember that scene in Gremlins where they have it's nighttime and all you can see was the street light and you hear this
Yeah.
and then you see a whole bunch of these motherfuckers just coming under the light?
Yeah, hell no.
Okay, so I was walking home from a friend's house after school one night, right? And it was dark as fuck outside. It was just me. And I'm hearing this chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I keep looking back. And it keeps getting louder and louder, right? And all of a sudden, it was a goddamn Doberman shot right out of the street light, was coming straight at me, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
I fucking dove over like 3 or 4 different yards. I think I fucked my arm up that night. I think once you know how they you remember the Sandlot when they all just jumped out of the fucking tree hill?
Yeah.
The tree house?
Yeah.
I did that shit like over 3 different walls. Anyway.
Fuck Gremlins.
Fuck Gremlins. So every time I see that movie, it just reminds me of that moment in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, the part that like fucked me up, I think the most was when I think it was the second one. When they were like taking over that building, and then there's the one that's like a woman gremlin,
look like New York.
Yeah, and she's like trying to fucking.
What's my motherfucking name?
She's trying to make out with the dude that's trapped in the fucking building with them, and like legit like, basically he got raped by a gremlin. And she's just like,
and I'm not trying to be judgmental. You just gotta be a weird nigga to just like gremlins.
Like, no,
my girl like gremlins. She's a weird nigga.
I think they're cute.
The Furby part or the gremlin?
Well, the Furby part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like Gizmo.
Yeah, Gizmo.
Gizmo, of course, he's adorable. But then when you feed him after midnight.
Yeah.
So do you like the
Gizmo
movie?
would have been dead.
If I woke up in the middle of the night and it wasn't Gizmo no more, it was this green looking thing like walking
his shadow, his silhouette.
Yeah. Where's my fucking gun? Where's my goddamn gun?
Holding it.
Yo, like no.
I'm thinking one of the kids woke up in the middle of the night.
Take your little ass back to sleep.
You sleep your last sleep, Paul.
Your ears are freaking me out. I didn't know I had those kind of genes.
Mrs. Yoda.
Oh my God.
That's what they always call that dude. He's like Mrs. Yoda.
Who?
Or that dude. That chick.
I could deal with Yoda better than I could deal with a gremlin, man.
The same thing. Same race.
Pull up a gremlin. No, they're not. They're not.
Gremlin, I'll pull up Yoda.
Oh my God. Yoda's...
Pull up baby Yoda.
I would chill with Yoda. We could have a beer together.
Baby Yoda.
Yoda starts teaching me fucking tricks on accident because he's drunk with me. This motherfucker just started putting thoughts in my head. You are a Jedi.
Look at that.
A Jedi.
That's
a Jedi you are now.
That's a skinless gremlin. It's a script.
No, pull up a gremlin. You pulled up Gizmo.
No.
Look at that.
No.
Now you want to wake up to that? That motherfucker just coming at you all fast and shit.
I don't have no more Cheetos.
Yo, my client did that to me the other night, man. Walking around the house like The Grudge and shit.
Oh, hell no.
The Grudge?
Nigga.
Stop.
Yeah.
What's my motherfucking name?
I don't mess with little girl spirits like Samara. No, thank you. The ring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front with you. I understand that there was pain in this girl's life, but let me tell you, if I see something walking out of my TV, I'm blasting the shit out of that TV. I'm shooting everything at it.
It's gonna end up like the scene. Scary Movie 4, when fucking she starts fighting the motherfucker.
I even throw the gun at it. I'll throw my last resort at it, like Ace Ventura 2. Remember when he threw his light at the bat when he was in the cave? Like, nigga, that was your only source of light, and you threw it at the bat.
The best part, all I remember is fucking Cindy, this bitch get in here, get my floor wet.
Yo, I was binge watching Scary Movie like all night last night.
Oh.
They had 1 and 2 playing like over and over, yo. Cindy, this is Bones. Would you run from Callista Flockhart?
I haven't seen those in forever.
Oh my God. When he was trying to teach her how to be cool, he was like, yeah, don't sit like this, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Which one's that one? The first one?
That was the second one. No, that was the second one. Yeah. What else we got? Pull up something else. I know we got more reality shows that are out there that we not talking about.
Did y'all say Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Yeah.
Did we talk about that one already? That was
That's
the first.
so pretty.
How do you feel about that one?
I like the show. I really do. I feel like it's like these independent women, you know, doing the most. Like, I love it. I really do. Like, that's probably one of the reality TV shows I probably would watch today. I would. And they go to like so many places. That's dope. Like, they went to Costa Rica one year, Mexico. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want to go to these places. They make it look so fun.
It's
you know?
Okay,
It's cool
these
to
are
watch people you like go to
all right.
places.
This is Sam. This is where I'm gonna
Oh no.
I'm gonna debate with you.
Oh no. Okay, let's do it.
They are independent women. Yes. Now. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think that their celebrity is earned?
I mean, they really don't have any talent, but they're really interesting to watch. You know what I mean?
See?
I feel like it's talent to have drama,
see.
and you're like, I'm just kidding, no.
Well, I mean, that's a reasonable answer, right? Because I really don't think that they're.
Are you talking about from the beginning or right now? Because you already said about.
Do
Kim.
you think that they should be where they're at because of what they've done?
But would Kim be able to do all that stuff you were talking about earlier if she wasn't famous because of all this stuff?
She's been rich for fucking decades and is just now starting to help people.
No, Danny's that's not the question.
Yeah,
Danny's asking,
would she be able to at all?
Had she not? Okay, all right. Let's just get to the bottom line. Has she not slept with Ray J and had that celebrity sex tape? Would her and her family be who they are now?
Probably.
I think so. I think so.
No, because they first got like the limelight because of fucking the OJ trial because of his lawyer.
Yeah, Robert Kardashian.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that.
No,
though. Everybody always thinks of fucking Cochran when it comes to that.
Because he had dope ass bars. But
if it does not fit, you must have quit.
But that dude like already got built up because of that case, and then was more of like part of tabloids and shit, and then his daughter started running around fucking around.
No, she was actually a stylist.
Paris Hilton.
She was a
stylist for Paris Hilton, a lot of celebrities. She was a hairstylist. So then what ended up happening is, matter of fact, it wasn't even Ray J first, it was Nick Cannon.
Yep.
She slept with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon never mentioned that shit because this is before like TMZ and camera phones and
they
everybody.
brought it up on Wildin' Out when he had Ray J on there.
Nick Cannon did that shit just to spite Ray J.
Yeah.
But anyway,
how
like,
did you first hear of her?
Ray J.
Wow.
The first I ever heard of her was I just saw a picture of her, like a video of her at like a club or something.
All I know is when the earlier picture that I saw when she was with Ray J, she looked completely different.
Yeah, less plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Less plastic surgery. She wasn't as dark. You
Because
know what I mean?
none of them have lips before they got plastic surgery.
Have you seen what's her name?
Kylie Jenner.
Is it Kylie?
Yeah.
She ain't have no lips. Like,
yo, pull up a picture of Kylie Jenner, man.
Like that shit was ridiculous. Yo,
they just had some pictures of her on TMZ. I'm like, God damn, I feel old.
Yo, she in the.
I don't even want to think that she's attractive because I'm like, it just makes me feel like a pervert.
Dude.
I'm like,
I'm attracted to Kylie.
No, that's not the.
Nah, something.
That's not.
Pull up 2020. 2020.
Leave that picture off there, man.
Before.
You have a crush on Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner
She's
before.
pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
But see,
she's like 14 right there.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yo, her face looks
now look at
completely
now.
different.
Pull up 2020.
I mean, this is
Fucking crazy.
That's with her.
That's
icon.
insane.
Plastic surgery. There we go. But yeah, if you want to get plastic surgery, I mean, come on.
Why would I get? Why? No.
I feel like.
Did
if
you
it's
ask
so much-
Jigga if he wants plastic surgery?
What you trying to say, nigga?
Or do you think that you want plastic
I'm saying,
surgery?
like, for anybody wanting plastic surgery, I feel like if you have like an insecurity about yourself, like I feel like anybody should change it. You know, like make yourself happy. You know, whatever makes you happy.
I agree. If you want to do it,
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Only reason I don't trip about it is because Anomaly is pretty.
Oh my Jesus. But what if you didn't? Would you ever get like plastic surgery? What if you didn't have like your lips, or if you didn't have like a good body or something like that? Would you get plastic surgery?
No, I'd get over it.
It just depends on your mentality. It depends on your personality. At the end of the day, because I know there's some ugly niggas out there that used to get mad females and not give a shit. ODB got what, 13 kids?
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck, and he had confidence. That nigga go out there and spit some stupid shit. And just be sleeping with women. I mean, you know, it just depends on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, yeah, no.
I understand how it happens more with women because females feel like either they're not this weight or that weight that they want to be, or they feel like they want bigger breasts, or they want bigger cheekbones, or they want this kind of hair, or you know.
Just think about this. How long does it take you to get ready versus your girl?
Dang.
Don't even ask me that. Yo, I should call her out here right now for that shit.
I take 20 minutes with a shower.
I've learned how to wait till
I can get ready in 5.
I've learned how to wait till she actually gets dressed to start getting in the shower.
That's awesome.
No, I wait for her to be done.
It takes her 2 hours to my 20 minutes. It takes me about 20 minutes to her 2 hours.
Dang, I don't take that long though.
And I'm like, yo, we just going to the grocery store, man. I'm like, we ain't even going to the grocery store to get like mad groceries. We going to the grocery store to get ground beef.
One thing.
You know what I'm
We're
saying?
gonna be in there for 2 minutes.
And it ain't like we going to a store across town or some shit like that. It's right across the street. But that's just me. I mean, shout out to my lady. I know she likes to look pretty. And, you know, females, they be feeling a certain way when they leave the house, man.
Well, as women, we have so much pressure on us to like look a certain way. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why
society does that.
Society, bro.
Yeah, but he ain't society. That's your
Well,
man.
no, I know, but it's just like I feel like as a woman, like you already put that pressure on yourself, like to look a certain way. You know what I mean? Like you have to look like presentable at all times. You know, like that was what I was taught when I was little too. Like legit nowadays, I don't
Of course you want to look.
makeup.
Well, I mean, of course you want to look good when you go out of the house, and I don't mean to cut you off. But what I'm saying is like, who you trying to look good for?
yourself.
Because you
You're
got me, nigga. Yeah.
So you're trying to feel like good about yourself. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's why women put makeup on, is to feel good about themselves. You know what I mean? To enhance their beauty.
I can't be mad at that.
You know what's funny is
I like a nice lineup.
Like, but you know what's funny is because like she'll go out looking good and like spend time getting ready, not just like if we're going somewhere real quick. Like she always look good, but if like she gets dressed up and she's in jeans and shit like that, yo, I will go out with my hair fucked up, sweats on, raggedy ass shoes, ain't showered yet. I'm just like, fuck it, we just go into this motherfucker real quick. I don't give a damn.
See, guys are different though.
Well, no, what
guys
I'm saying is like as a unit, it's like I feel like if I look the way it like she looks good, and then it makes her look even better when they see her standing next to my scruffy looking ass.
Yeah.
What has she done?
Like, yo, is she helping out this homeless man?
Oh, stop. No, not
Here, let me
even.
give you some extra change.
Yo, for real.
Buy him a lunch.
Good. You always look good, regardless.
Me, I'm very simple with it. I tell everybody all the time. I'm like, at the end of the day, it comes down to your kicks. Do you agree?
I do, but I do have a pair of kicks that I don't like. They're just so fucked up that I just don't care.
Yeah, you don't. You wear those to work. Don't let nobody see you though. In those.
No, they see me. I don't give a damn.
Okay, so
that's why I'm different too. Like my favorite shoes are my oldest shoes, always.
No, they're just the reason.
Danger will come up in there with some shoes that look like he got shot in the foot. And shit.
I used to have shoes with a hole in them. They were so comfortable.
Yo, no, like I have these old ones, these Jordan ones that I've had for like a couple years. The white ones. Well, they're so dirty and fucked up now that they're mainly like my house shoes.
They're black Air Force Ones.
No,
they're like a gray now.
See the top shelf ones? Those are my house shoes.
Yeah.
I wear the fly shit in the house.
He wears those
because I know it's not gonna get. I know it's not gonna get fucked up in here. You know
But nah, see, we got dogs.
Yeah,
So
you do.
if I'm
Oh my
wearing,
god! I swear to God, if a dog tore into my fucking J's, because I got a whole another closet full of shoes back there.
Well, yo, Merc is just one of those motherfuckers that just doesn't pay attention to your feet at all. So if I'm wearing some dope kicks around the house that can get creased really easy,
I have a heart attack.
This motherfucker will go out of his way to fuck my foot up. He won't touch my feet for fucking weeks, and then I put on the good shoes and I walk out into the living room, and the first thing he does is run up to me and steps on my foot, or he puts his ass on my foot.
Yo, they do that. Her and the kids do that. If I just got some new kicks, I swear to God, you'll never see them step on my shit. You know what I mean?
Until
as soon as I put those kicks on for the first time, I get fucking flat tire like 8 times.
all kinds of scuff marks and shit by the end of the day. Like, god damn it.
So your nice shoes, you don't like them to crease like at the right there?
The toe? Yeah, no. Like there's certain shoes that like it doesn't matter because they're cloth right there. But if it's like my ones or my dunks, like yo, as soon as you get a crease there, that's where all the dirt builds up. So then it just look like you've been kicking people in the ass all day. That is the like one thing that I fucking hate.
See, I only have like one pair of Nike shoes and they're running. I have like Adidas shoes. And if I have like nice shoes, I don't like wear them ever.
Yo,
they've been in the closet for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I buy for myself, yo. I really don't buy a lot of material shit for myself. And I do buy kicks at least, twice a year? Something like that. 2 or 3 times maybe.
Yeah.
And I will wear them motherfuckers like maybe once or twice. You know what I'm saying? The Jordans haven't been rocked in a minute. Shit, I haven't rocked those red ones in like 2 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just sitting up there collecting dust. I don't know when the last time I wore my Timbs.
You remember my cleats?
Oh, Danny has some cleats.
Cleats?
Yeah, because Danny loved FIFA.
Oh, that's right. The sport that nobody watches.
You guys in your Nintendo?
Hindendu.
Hindendu. Yeah, oh yeah. Hindendu. No, that's only in Italy though. Spanish soccer, they're always there. That's all I watch.
You know what? I think I played
no,
one.
I
think I played 1 year of soccer. I think.
Yeah, I did until like the ball hit me in the nuts, and then I was done.
I was goalie and I sucked as a fucking goalie. I couldn't play.
I wouldn't want to be goalie anyways.
That's how I got hit. I was being a goalie at school, and fucking the kid kicked the ball, and I squared up with it, and the shit I thought it was gonna hit me in the stomach, right in the nuts. I was done.
Because the ball swerves.
Never again.
For some reason, I always had to play the person that was blocking shit. Like, even when I played Little League Baseball, they had me as catcher. Pause. And shit fucked my thumb up so bad, right? Look at that. So it does this now. It just pops all weird and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like how we all do it.
Everybody starts.
Everybody's like, yo, I got fucked up fingers too.
Like, my hands are fucked up too.
No, my
You don't
hand's good.
impress me, Anomaly.
It's just my wrist.
Where were we at though? What was the last one we were on? We were talking about the Kardashians, and we started off with that, so we should move on.
What about Wipeout?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That one's funny.
Which one is that one?
Wipeout. It's like a challenge to where they like have to go on.
It's like shitty. It's like shitty Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Shitty Ninja Warrior.
Because it's set up for everybody to fail, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like there's no possible way. Has anybody ever actually made it to the end of one of those things?
So yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, but yeah.
'Cause all I remember is those clips of people just getting like punched in the head by something coming out the wall.
Yeah.
And they go fucking flying into the water like fucking.
You have to look out for
You know what? I think the only reason we talk about it like that now is because me and all the gentlemen in the room, we all got some type of physical damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm broken as fuck.
Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was like 16, I would have killed some shit like that. I used to push my body to the limit all the time, so I would have loved to do something like that at that age. So it wouldn't have been impossible for me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, what about catfish?
They're doing it like
Online.
a pandemic. Yeah.
They're doing
Virtual.
it through Zoom.
dope.
Everybody's doing everything Zoom. Zoom.
The funny thing is, every time I hear Zoom, I think about the old fucking TV show. No, the TV show. It was a kids show that came on right after school.
I don't remember that.
Every day it was on like fucking one of those like PBS or some shit like that.
I hated that one, so I'd always turn it.
It was that, and then Dragon Tales and all kinds of shit.
See, there was too much of a gap between
Dragon Tales or Cyber Chase.
See, there was too much of a gap between me and y'all niggas in age. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this motherfucker was watching Andy Griffith when he got home from school.
Yo, I remember when Jigga first came out and started singing the theme song to SpongeBob.
He thought I made it up.
I thought he made it up, and I couldn't stop laughing.
I can't believe that story.
And he got mad as fuck. He was like, I'm watching SpongeBob SquarePants. I was like, what, motherfucker?
You got another fucking
SpongeBob SquarePants. And I just kept laughing my ass off, yo.
Remember that one. How to get stuck with that.
We did talk about Real Housewives. We talking about kind of all of them in general.
Oh, okay.
Like there's
more.
They're fucked up relationships.
Have you guys seen Chrisley Knows Best?
Who?
Chrisley.
No.
Who the fuck is Chrisley?
Watch, I'm gonna pull up the
Well, let's find a preview for that.
Yeah. I think he's so funny, but I haven't watched him lately. Chrisley Knows Best. Did I say that?
I think that's what you said.
Shall we play a sleeper? You got something? Danger?
Where's your...
Let's find this.
That just sound, I don't know.
A nuke?
Chrisley Knows Best.
Yeah, he's so funny. Watch.
Who the fuck is Chrisley?
Him. That guy.
Think about it. Look at how many pictures you found on there, though, yo. Like, there's more reality shows than regular TV shows on there.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know who the... But what does this guy do?
It's basically like a reality TV show, like about his family, about like what he deals with on regular, and then he's just hilarious. Like he makes jokes about his family. it's funny. Watch like.
All right, yo, hold up, pause that. Before we get into that, we're gonna play another sleeper. You know what I'm saying? This is Kendrick Lamar. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Here we go.
Hey, we're Root, and we can save you up to 52% off your car insurance rates.
I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm killing. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul and you can find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out it never exists. I can feel the changes. I can feel a new life. I always knew life can be dangerous. I can say that I like a challenge and you to me is painless. You don't know what pain is. How can I paint this picture when the colorblind is hanging with you? Fell on my face and I woke with a scar. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Wear it on top of my sleeve in a flick. I can admit that it did look like yours. Why you resent every making of his? Tell me your purpose is petty again. But even a small light, they can burn a bridge. Even a small light, they can burn a bridge. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous. You can see that my city found me, then put me on stages. To me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick check with all disrespect. Let me say this, say this, say this, say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm killing. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 I'm trying to keep it alive and not compromise the feeling we love. You're trying to keep it deprived and only co-sign what radio does. And I'm looking right past you. We live in a world on 2 different axles. You live in a world, you're living behind the mirror. I know what you're scared of, the feeling emotions inferior. This shit is vital, I know you had to. This shit is vital, I know you had to.
Say this nigga! My eyes burning. I thought you said baptized in a pool full of liquor.
Die in a pitiful pain. Tell me you're watching a chain. It's way more believable. Give me a feasible game. Rather her seasonal name. I'll let the people know this is something you can blame. On yourself you can remain stuck in the box. I'ma break out and then hide every lock. I'ma break out and then hide every lock. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous. You can see that my city found me, then put me on stages. To me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick check with all disrespect. Let me say this, say this, say this, say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm killing. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 You ain't heard the coast like this in a long time. Don't you see the long line? And they waiting on Kendrick like the 1st and the 15th. 3's in the air, I can see you are in sync. Hide your feelings now. What you better do? I'll take your girlfriend and put that pussy on the pedestal. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Walk out the door and they scream it's alive. My New Year's resolution is to stop all the pollution. Talk too motherfucking much. I got my drink, I got my music. I say, bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Kill my vibe. Kill my vibe. Kill my
Alright. That was Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar. Let's get this nigga's mic on. Sam, you can take his headphones if you want. There we go. So where were we?
I was mentioning Chris Lee Knows Best.
What's that about?
It's basically about like a guy and his family, like, and he just is just so funny. Oh my gosh, like he seems like a gay dude, but he's married to a woman, and oh my gosh, like his family is just hilarious. Like he'll just like joke around with his family. He'll even bash his family. I'm like, oh my gosh. I've only seen like maybe 2 episodes, but legit, it was like, oh my god, it's funny.
You know what? That was one thing that me and Danger used to talk about back in the day, is that we thought it would be funny to shoot a reality show with the lab.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I'd be on a reality show.
Cause you know what? I used to get some of my best material out in the lab, yo.
Those are the days.
I come in there so frustrated and so stressed out at the same time, and then trying to have fun with all my coworkers, man. So I'd just be cracking jokes all day. Me and Danger have had some of the best times in the fucking lab and just been laughing all fucking day.
Yeah.
Yo, that's why I like, it's called Vet TV. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's basically TV for veterans, made by veterans, and it's all kinds of the sick ass like humor that military members have, and they'll do some of the like the weirdest shit, yo, making fun of like how Marines do dumbass pranks on each other that are actually like dangerous. But I don't know, the comedy's not for everybody because it's very offensive.
Hey.
Like we say shit
What
about.
channel does it come on?
It's on like YouTube. Like they have it's like their own. It's not like it's a web.
How do you consider it offensive?
A lot of shit that military members make fun of is not okay.
Not PG.
Yeah, like it's NC-17 at least.
Should we stop this before we have the fucking government coming in?
No, yo, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I've seen certain shit and it's just like, all right, so military members, we all know that Marines are like the weirdest motherfuckers, right?
I don't know that.
And I said military members.
And I didn't say that.
I said it. I don't give a damn. The motherfuckers eat crayons, all right?
Oh my
What?
Damn.
Tell me that's
These
not
niggas
real.
sick or what?
It's not real. It's like saying that they're so stupid that they'll eat crayons to survive.
That's so mean.
Niggas kindergartners and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
But I mean, I got a lot of Marine homies. But
that don't mean shit. You just said that they eat crayons.
Yeah, and I tell that shit to their faces too.
You crayon mess.
What's my motherfucking name?
What's your favorite flavor? What's your favorite flavor of Crayola?
He's all magenta.
Oh my god, I was about to say magenta. Straight up, I was about to say magenta. That's fucking crazy. That's such a specific color.
Right. I know.
But like the weirdest thing that like I've seen on that shit so far that would probably make a lot of people uncomfortable was because we always dare each other to do stupid shit. Now I've never dared anybody or been dared to do this, but there is these dudes on a deployment and they dare this dude to shove a toothbrush up his ass.
No, I'm good.
And the way that they shoot it looks like the motherfucker's actually doing it.
Okay.
And I've heard about some motherfuckers doing some dumb, weird shit on deployments, on post, all kinds of shit. And it's supposed to be making fun of shit like that. And it's not for everybody. Yo.
Okay,
But it's a reality.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a different kind of nigga. I'm okay. All right. What I have to say to that is that I got my little brother in the room, and if he was hanging off a cliff, and it was between me dropping him and shoving a toothbrush up my ass, you got to go.
That's so mean.
It's understandable. I respect that.
How the fuck am I supposed to honor that shit?
Yo.
Dude, why did you have to say that? Why you gotta put that in my head?
How did I have to honor that? How I gotta honor that?
I got a little brother too. That's not cool.
Well, how'd you save him? How'd you save him?
We're not talking about that. It doesn't matter how. It matters we did it.
I'm sorry he was gone, but
he never stood a chance.
Nah, I'm gonna save you. I'm not putting no damn tooth.
Don't put that in my head.
I'm pulling you up, man. Or we're both falling. That's it.
They just said, "Why'd you put that in my head?"
Fuck would I even have a toothbrush anyway?
My goodness.
Anomaly always goes to the logical. I'll ask him, what if a star bear just attacks you, and he'll be like, what kind of star?
A star bear?
Yeah, like just some random shit he's never heard of, and he still tries to break it down. Like,
okay, so what do I have on me? Do I have my gun?
I can't help it, man. I gotta get logical answers, yo.
Can I run inside?
You know what I'm saying? What do I have on me?
Are we in Star Bear world or are we on Earth?
Can I call Goku?
What was the one we used to do all the time? Is who would fight what?
Oh, like.
Would you rather fight a shark or a lion?
Yeah, or a gorilla or a bear.
I never.
Lion and then a bear.
See, and you answered instantly. I'm always the one is like, yo, why would I be fighting a lion?
Yeah, he'll never. I would just come up with these all day just to see, and he would always it would always turn into a conversation about that.
He asked all the details. Okay, what time of day is it?
And why am I there?
Is there wind?
Wherever I'm at.
That's his first defense. He'd go, why am I there? I'd be like, okay, so just pretend you have to be there.
But why do I have to be there?
Yes, I will ask that question. You've heard it too, because you've done it to me too.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
It's just random shit. Like, you just asked me, would you rather do this or would you rather do that? Why would I do either one of those things? What the fuck, man? Just answer the question.
I can't. I have to always have a scenario, like, answer.
Motherfucker needs the whole fucking scenario plotted down like a movie script before he answers the question.
Act 3.
Where were we at, man? What did we have next?
All this shit is on here, yo. The Amazing Race.
You ever see that girl get hit by the watermelon?
That's been out for a long time.
She got hit by what?
On The Amazing Race, they had to like launch like
Yes, and it comes back at her.
Was it a watermelon?
Yeah.
She pulls it back all the way.
Yeah.
She lets go. Yeah, you seen it, and it smashes her in the face.
And the watermelon explodes.
Yeah.
You imagine getting hit in the face with a watermelon and explodes.
I was surprised she didn't die. I was like, damn.
That shit at least broke her nose.
Yo, like I don't think I ever saw any pictures of like after.
Yeah.
I think they went to commercial
There
and then
was
they were
no
just roll credits.
Next on CBS.
Oh my god.
They're like, okay, so we're gonna go back to Everybody Hates Chris.
Previously on Everybody Hates Chris. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness,
Like,
crazy.
What the fuck is this? Oh, America's Got Talent.
Have you guys seen Dance Moms? Of course you guys will.
What?
Dance Moms?
I never even heard of that.
It's intense. It's basically about like these moms that like go in and like this.
Oh, they're the ones
so
that
intense.
do that with their kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I heard about that.
Wait, I think you told me about
Yeah,
that.
I was talking about. I was like, I even asked you. I was like, well, if our kids are in dance and we see our instructor pushing our kids like really hard, would we allow that? And I was like, dang it.
Depends on what they say.
It would be good. It's I don't know. I mean,
Because if they call my kid a little bastard or some shit, I'm gonna be like, oh, no, that's only me. Only I can say that. I'm gonna
You
whoop
know
your
what?
ass.
And this is kind of off subject. I love my baby to death, but one thing that I used to hate to have to do is go to those band recitals.
why? Those are cute.
Cause you're sitting there for at least a good 2 hours watching these kids play off key, and you're like, just hit that fucking note, just hit that fucking note,
and then
I'm like, oh my god.
Yo, you know what's funny?
I know you're young, but this is torture.
Now you see how mom felt when she had to go to mine. Yeah, we were playing fucking like Pirates of the Caribbean theme song and shit, and that shit is like legit 15 minutes long.
Yo, I would be sitting there with my lip quivering and shit, and I had my eyebrow up the whole time, just like.
Oh no.
All these fucking kids suck.
They're just kids.
Shout out to all the kids out there.
Your band recitals suck.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my
There's some
god.
good ones.
I think I've been to one dance recital, but that's always kind of like you're always gonna see that one that's in there that's off balance or off rhythm, and that's all you can focus on.
What was it?
The
like?
rest of them could be good, and you're just sitting there focusing on that one. I'm like, damn, just get that move, kid.
That's like
just get that move, kid. Come on, man,
I
you
always
can
go
do
back
it.
to South Park.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's the one where they're trying to protect the rainforest, and Kyle is always off of the fucking placement, doing the opposite turns when everybody else is standing still. He's like, oh shit, let me put my hands back up.
Everybody used to give me shit about it. Why can't you just come over here and enjoy a good time? And I'm like, yo, man, if y'all made me go and see a bad movie, I'm gonna say it's a bad movie. You know what I'm saying?
So would you rather go to that, or would you rather go to a play?
Here we go, the question.
I went and saw.
Which play?
Yeah, it depends on which play you're talking about.
What era?
What are you talking about? Like Hamilton or something like that?
What's a good one?
Like Robin Hood.
Better yet, Peter Pan.
It depends on what kind of. It depends on what kind of Robin Hood they doing. Are they doing a new school Robin Hood, or are they doing them in tights?
All right, here's
Men in tights.
Tights. It's picture this. It's 2005.
The year is 2005.
No, I don't know. It's a reimagined Robin Hood.
The gear is important. That's my question.
So the question was initially, would go see a kid's performance or go to a play?
Well, the play is the kids though. It's a kids play.
A dance recital or a play that your kids play?
What would you rather your kid do?
I don't got the patience for it.
I want my kids to do everything. Our kids to do everything, right? Right, babe?
I don't give a shit what they want to do.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm the same way. See, I'm the same way. No, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, yo. But I feel like I'm forcing myself to enjoy myself.
That's messed up.
Because I'm like, yo, I have no interest in this. The only reason I'm here is because my child wants me to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care about this.
Okay, can I go drunk?
I can talk.
I
Can I take a flask with me?
Yeah.
Jigga over there. Hey, baby, let's do this.
And see, I'm one of those parents that always sneaks out. I'm one of like 3 other parents that sneaks out and you see us out there smoking a cigarette.
Oh my goodness.
And we're all looking stressed as shit. Like,
Oh no.
fuck, I hope this thing is over soon. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent tomorrow.
He said, dude, I know I've been at work all day. I haven't even had a drink yet. I'm like, man, I feel you, man. Hopefully this thing is over in like 30 minutes. You be surprised how parents talk to each other. We act like this shit is torture.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
I get dramatic about it, man.
How many years in you doing now? About 12.
That's how you feel too.
How long you been in?
I get out in 3 with good behavior.
Yo, I got another one.
Okay.
So my Super Sweet 16.
Oh my goodness.
Did you ever watch that?
I saw one where it was Puff Daddy that did it for his son.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that one. I think that was the only one I ever saw.
They had some that weren't even fucking like celebrity kids. It was just rich kids, and they were fucking demon children.
That's
yo.
why I didn't like that show, because I was like that age. And then
I was like, yo, you bastard.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what the fuck a Sweet 16 was until just now.
I'm like, dog, I'm eating a bologna sandwich right now.
A fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah. This guy's mad he got a Ferrari instead of a Lamborghini.
Yo, for real, like, you spoiled son of a bitch.
Yo, that's how mom used to do with her dog, man. Like, mom, she'll call me, ask me how I'm doing. I'll be like, I'm good, mom. I just left work. And she'd be like, yeah, I'm headed to Chili's right now, about to get something for me and Blue. You know what I'm saying?
She would get
and
this nigga
I
a
wouldn't
steak.
have a goddamn dime in my pocket. I'm like, well, I'm going home to make a tuna sandwich, so I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for
And
rubbing it in.
as opposed to being like, well, you want me to send you something? She'd be like, well, enjoy that.
I'm about to get us some steaks.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, that dog ate way
and
better
then
than us.
Mom would get like 20 steaks and make them on her George Foreman, and then legit, if she ate one, he got one.
Oh, shut up,
But-
nigga. You have too.
No, I would eat the whole pile.
Yo, that's exactly. Yo, Jigga came out one morning, and he had a pile of like 12 steaks made on a plate, right?
It was 4.
You guys are making me hungry.
Yo, but he came out with that shit, and we thought it was for everybody in the house. This motherfucker put that plate in front of him, poured a bunch of A1 sauce on it, and just started digging into it. I was like, the fuck?
That's what I would do.
Oh man, good times.
That's
A1, nothing better.
Yeah.
That's my death meal.
You were like, what, 17 when that happened?
Yeah.
This motherfucker used to eat like a monster.
Dang, babe.
And, yeah, it was horrible. I mean, not for me, but for anybody that had to pay for it.
Or for anybody that was hungry.
That's how kids are, though. I mean, that's how I was when I was a teenager. I ate a lot.
Yo, Devin does the same shit now. He eats every fucking thing.
Aww. He's gonna be a big boy. He's gonna be tall.
He's gonna hit that growth spurt, and then we gonna have to fuck him up.
Oh my goodness.
We already told him that.
Oh.
What's up, Ben?
What else you got?
The Girls Next Door. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
That was the one that was about Hugh Hefner.
That was Hugh Hefner with all the 3 females.
Yep.
I don't like watching that old bastard.
Yo, but the thing was mainly based on them. The like women that were like his girlfriends or like his
Kendra. What's her name?
Kendra Wilkinson?
Yeah. And Holly Madison and Bridget.
I forgot
something.
I mean, shout out to Hugh Hefner for, starting that.
Yeah.
But I have no interest in watching this old man sleep with 3 young blonde girls.
Well, the weird
I'm not even really interested in blondes.
Yeah, me either.
Well, the weird thing was that one of the girls, I want to say it was Holly Madison.
Yes,
that
she's with her brother. What? She was with her brother, was she?
What?
What?
Excuse me? Left real quick.
I don't know about that.
Excuse me?
Are we talking? Which one are we talking about?
The Playboy bunny Holly Madison.
Can you repeat what you said?
No, it's Kendra. That was with that was with the brother.
Oh, Tom.
With a brother.
Yeah.
Not with her brother. With a brother.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have to specify that.
No, we all heard that wrong because we was like, wait, what?
With her
I never
brother?
heard that.
Her brother? Really?
That was breaking news.
Yeah, but Holly Madison was the one that she wanted Hugh Hefner to marry her and give her a baby and all kinds of shit. And like she actually, I think like at one point after the show had ended, went after him like legally because she said that they had been in a relationship and he owed her this and he owed her that.
So that was clearly about money.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. How many times have you heard that story?
Well, no, that wasn't surprising. The weird part was if you like had seen the show or like a clip of the show, if she was talking about this dude, like it was creepy how she would talk about how in love she was with him. And it could have been a real thing, but I'm like,
I mean, well, think about the mentality that you have if you're willing to go after Hugh Hefner, or you're even willing to go after anybody like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that whole shit
that makes
like,
you a pretty fucking shady person.
It was one of those things that was kind of like a look inside of like the Playboy Mansion on a different aspect of it, not just like what goes on, but like they have like parties all the fucking time, and it's like all these women have to live in the house for a certain amount of time.
For some reason, I always feel like I could, and I've told people this over the years, I don't think that I could ever go to the Hugh Hefner mansion. Just because Bill Cosby's been there, Harvey Weinstein's been there, like all of these dudes. I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere in this fucking house. Yeah. I'm sitting here looking around like, yo, have y'all put a blue light over this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
The whole
like
place is blue.
I'm not sitting on nothing, yo.
Yeah.
Like no.
Just shady business.
You touch the handrail and touch the handrail, and somehow you're pregnant.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
6 months.
What the fuck?
And a lot
or is it something sticky on the rail? You know, they're like, what the fuck is that? I just got slimed.
A lot of those girls complain too. Like, I was hearing all kinds of like they're forced to live there basically.
Yeah, it's in their contract.
Yeah, because they don't get paid enough to live anywhere. Yeah, and it's like.
And then there's some, what was it? A few of them came out saying that it was required for them to get like their photo shoots and all that shit like scheduled properly. Like they would have to sleep in the bed with him.
I just couldn't. You know what? Me being the person that I am, I just couldn't. Morally, I couldn't see myself even being part of a situation that exploits women like that.
Yeah, hell no.
Like, not even being in charge. like I couldn't be part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna feel right with myself. This isn't my thing. This is not what I do.
Like that shit is fucking.
All the stuff that we've been hearing lately over the you know
past couple years.
The past couple years has been crazy.
Remember that girl?
Shout out to my niggas Jigga and Danger, because see, these is honorable men too, and I never have to worry about thinking about them doing some stupid shit like that, because they know I'd fucking be pissed, and they know better. They know better.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I have a conscience.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It depends on the situation. 'Cause if I knock somebody out, I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But I would morally be like, I'm not.
This is
gonna do
wrong.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like shit like that. No, I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay over here.
Yeah.
But next one.
Let's go to the next one.
Trading spaces.
Ooh, I wish. Yo, pull up that Dave Chappelle sketch, man. Yo, we have to have that on here, man.
Yo, that shit. I've seen so many episodes of that. Like,
Is it on my phone? Do I gotta pull it up?
Yeah.
Would you do that? I don't think I could do that.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
What is this? What is the show? I'm never
Trading
seen it.
spaces when they like, so it'd be like the husbands switch places.
Oh my god! Oh heck no!
So
That's
like,
And they had to sleep in the same bed and shit. Like,
Yeah, they have to do it all the same.
and there's a couple
Heck no.
there's a couple situations where it was like kind of like the Dave Chappelle thing. It was like you definitely know somebody got it in, like
Dang.
because like it was when they went back to their family, they just acted like they were never gone and nothing happened.
so
Oh yeah, it was cool.
whistling and shit.
Look at us, lower decks.
Oh Jesus! No,
Like
crazy.
that whole shit.
That shit is so funny.
Breaching protocol together.
Oh, goddamn these commercials.
It's the
man.
longest commercial ever.
It just won't stop.
They owe us money.
We need to get endorsements for all the listeners out there. We need help.
This podcast is brought to you by Papa John's.
These nuts!
There we go.
I don't understand. What's happening?
You must be Leonard.
That's right.
Can I call you Daddy?
Hell no. All your mama calls me daddy. My top, take my bag up to my room. And if I find out you've been going through my shit, I'm gonna beat you in your ass. You understand?
Welcome. It's good to have you here.
Good to be here. Come on, girl.
Oh, well. Oh.
Oh, I don't smell no dinner cooking. So why don't make some grits? Ronald?
For dinner, mister.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you asked, little buddy.
Shout out to my lady for making
this here's
grits for me.
cauliflower. This is corned beef
She
hash.
hates grits.
And
Everybody else in
these
the house
are
hates grits. I'm
parsnips.
the only one that eats them.
What the is a parsnip?
Just so you know, Todd would usually do the dishes after dinner.
Well, just so you know, his ass will be back April 13th. Go on, do your thing, girl. Mop top. You do your homework.
Yeah.
Go downstairs and wash your ass, and then we'll watch Martin Lawrence.
You want me to light your cigarette for you, too?
You better check your tone, girl. Keep your inside voice on. So I'll put your ass outside.
Wow.
You know what? Shout out to my lady, man, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's exactly how I act. I have no. Do I have no pull? No reservations about saying whatever the fuck I want?
You mean no filter?
No filter. Is that a good word?
I would call you Howard Stern-esque.
Howard Stern-esque.
My bad. Did I mess it up?
It's just not my style. I just wasn't raised like that, man. Like, I'm gonna defend myself with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say what I wanna say. I don't care how you feel about it. Now, I'll feel bad later if I said something that I knew I was wrong about, you know what I'm saying?
Hindsight is 20/20.
Exactly. Let's get back to it, man.
But no, the thing that was like, for instance, like specifically on Dave Chappelle's sketch on that shit on Trading Spaces, is my favorite part is when the little white kid starts acting black, And then he's like, "Oh, you want to be a gangster? All right," and drops him off in the
G-Unit.
Just get the fuck out my car.
Yeah. He said goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
What does he say? Tell him I made it out.
Yo, and he was like, what was it? He's like, I heard they sell rocks. That's a big thing down here.
That's dead ass though, man. I don't understand. Like, there's a lot of front ass millennials out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be this, but it's all like online. When's the last time you seen somebody talking shit to somebody in the street like that? Matter of fact, when's the last time you seen somebody pull up against it'd be like me and you, hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen two brothers pull up against the car and see two females in the car next to them and actually be like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Can't do that shit no more. Even
Exactly.
if you wanted to,
Roll up the windows and shit.
Exactly. That's fucking crazy to me. That's crazy to me because that's how I. That's how I met every female that I've talked to. I'm
actually talk.
I actually talk.
Not randomly add you on
And
Facebook.
I'm not saying
hey,
it.
How you doing?
And I'm not saying it in like an insinuating way. I'm just like, hey, you know how you doing? My name is Paul.
People don't know how to talk to each other anymore.
Yeah.
That's fucking whack, man. That's fucking whack.
Everybody relies on fucking messages and
Like
social media.
Like
to
you said
use.
about Facebook, my cousin showed me she gets like crazy Facebook like friend requests that day.
But it's
I was
bullshit.
Like, what?
It's bullshit because see, you know, all of these dudes, they'll get on here and immediately think that they can either say some stupid ass punchline or come online, or they can send a dick pic.
Well, and then you got the dudes that go
And I
out
don't
there.
understand any motherfucker that thinks that that's welcoming.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't ask you for that. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I met my lady and the first thing she sent me was a vagina pic, I'd be like, bitch, what's wrong with you? I was like, you ain't got no home training, do you?
But that's the thing that's funny too, is because you get these dudes that are out there that they'll sit there and try to flirt with the chick on social media, and then she goes, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," or like, "No, thank you," or some shit, and then these motherfuckers are like, "Well, fuck you then, bitch." Blah 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 blah.
That's the biggest problem.
And I'm like, yo, are you serious?
Like fake nice guys. That's like one of the biggest problems.
Well, it's because because I even know dudes that used to do that back in the day, like in person. Like they'd be like, "Hey girl, how you doing? I have a boyfriend." "Well, fuck you then, bitch. You ugly anyways." What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Like,
chill out.
You calm your ass down. Like,
just cause you're ugly.
Yeah, for real. Sensitive ass motherfucker. But then like now it's switched to where those same dudes do that shit on
They'll
social
tag
media.
them online, yeah.
Because now there's not face to face. You don't have to be face to face and shit.
Those dudes are little bitches back then.
The funniest thing I think that people forget when they're online is, you know how easy it is to find your IP address and Google that shit, and I can find where your house is at.
Remember when you said that?
Well, see, my thing about it, man, is I feel like that you should never. How do you feel like you're gonna get any further when you're pushing yourself on a female?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you push it up and she clearly is not interested, why are you gonna keep proceeding? And then you're gonna insult her for not being interested?
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect every female on the planet to think that I'm fly. For the listeners out there, I am fly as a motherfucker.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, like, if I see that you're clearly not interested, I'm not gonna go any further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
like,
just
alright.
it's assault to me. You know what I'm
On to
saying?
the next. Like, you just move your ass on.
Yeah, she ain't interested, dude. Move on, man. I've seen it a million times. Cause you know how you want to take that wingman out there and he fucks up, and you're like, God damn it, dude.
Like, you just don't call that person. You're like, nah.
Yeah, he's not the right guy to go.
Yeah. Like, nah, if he does go, like, we're just gonna distance ourselves as a group.
Yeah, he's
What's
over
that?
there.
You go over there.
Hey, something's wrong with your friend. I was like, nah, he didn't come with me.
Who's that guy?
I don't know that guy. Never seen that Negro in my life.
Excuse me, bro.
Didn't I see you walking together? Nah, that nigga's.
Nah, he just happened to walk in beside me.
Yeah, he was
at the same
behind
time.
me. Yeah.
Keep my name out your mouth.
But that, like, going back to trading spaces, would you ever do that?
That has
like legit. It's like because they usually get like two families that are similar. As far as
what
like,
am I supposed to do? What am I required to do?
You're gonna go to another house.
Yeah, you go live with another family.
But what am I required to do while I'm there?
You've seen the show.
No life.
It's normal life shit, day-to-day business.
No, because normal life shit is different from me than maybe your normal life.
Well, that's
what
what
am
I'm
I
saying.
required to do?
Your day-to-day shit.
Am I supposed to like work and then come cook home and then come and hit it?
I don't know about the hit part. You threw that part in.
But that's what I'm saying. That's normal life.
All right, the premise of
that's
the show.
normal life, though.
But the premise of the show is like basically trying to teach people like their spouse isn't so bad, or if like they can talk to somebody and see how somebody else lives and that
Is
kind
that
of shit.
part of the contract, though? Do you get to sleep with the person?
I don't know, nigga. I didn't make the show.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Like, you know what? God, I wish we could have looked that up real quick.
I like how you said, do you get to instead of do you have to?
I'm just asking. I'm just curious, man. Like,
because like there's some shows where like it's like legit. It'll be like this family that looks like your stereotypical like trailer trash people, and then it's a family that's middle class, normal middle class.
so like, if somebody had to come lay with my wife that was a hillbilly, and then I got to go lay with his hillbilly family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or put it this way.
Sorry for the audience out there. I took a pause.
He had to imagine it.
Me personally, I would think it was funny. That's the problem with me. I'm not the right person to put in that situation.
Yeah.
What's the girl from My Name Is Earl? That's the hillbilly wife.
Jamie Presley?
Yeah.
Don't ever say that about her.
You almost got hit. You almost got hit.
No,
he got so offended.
I'm saying in your situation.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, if it was Jamie Presley, yeah. Yeah, I'll be back in a few days.
But like how she
I'm so upset. Jesus.
I'm bullshitting, man. Shout out to my lady. I'm just bullshitting, man. I wouldn't do that to her, man. I wouldn't do that to her.
Because that's the weirdest part is because these people sign up to go live with somebody else's family and take on the responsibilities that person already had in the house. Like there's one where I saw, all right, so the husbands switch places, right? When this husband goes to this other family's house, their actual dad and husband or whatever is basically a bitch in the house. Like the wife yells at him, makes him fucking clean everything, cusses his ass out, belittles the shit out of him. And then this other dude comes in, and he was like, "Who the fuck you think you talking to?"
He regulated.
Yeah. And then the other dude goes to the house, and he's getting treated so nice, and he was like, "Oh my god, like I don't want to go home."
Okay, so you know what? One thing about it
Can we
is
just actually stay like this.
One thing about it,
Wall
man.
Street, I'm not fucking leaving.
Yo, one thing about it, man, is that I do respect my lady. I respect her contribution to the household. I respect what she does, how she handles certain things, you know what I'm saying? Me, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who you are.
No.
Male or female. You say the wrong thing to me, I'm gonna fight back.
Yeah.
That's just who I am. I can't help it. And I'm gonna say mean things just to win. We had this discussion.
Yo, I feel like if they put you on that show and like say you went to somebody's house that was like that and then some dude came over here or whatever, they would have to cancel the whole show and would never be able to show it because of the foul shit that you would probably say to that person. Like, bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to? Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. I'm like, you're not gonna talk to me fucking crazy. I don't know. Fuck that. Let's get back to what we were saying. You know? We were talking. What was the last show we were on?
That was Trading Spaces.
It was Trading Spaces.
Yeah. Like,
Danny, would you do it? No.
No.
Why?
Because I'm not letting some dude sleep in the same bed as my girl.
Boom.
Yeah, and that is
danger.
Part of the requirement.
Boom.
Like they feel
that was the most simplistic answer that we've got since we started talking about this shit.
Let's see.
He just ended the conversation with that.
For real. Making the band.
With Nick Cannon?
No, that's
Drumline. I'm just
I
kidding.
was like, what?
Wait a minute.
Not Drumline, nigga.
Say wildin' out.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Making the Band, it was the one where Dave Chappelle made fun of that one too.
I don't even remember that one.
The fucking Sugar Cookie Man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's when he played Puffy, man.
okay.
Yeah.
I forgot it was called the.
Everybody calls him Diddy, and I still can't call him anything else but Puffy. Yeah, I can't do it.
What, didn't he switch his name again? You're too close, man. Choked out Wyclef.
I just love Dave Chappelle's impression. I want you to go get me a sugar cookie. Just the way he talks, man.
Yo, and then his lips is all like fucking glossed up and shit. And
My favorite scene of that, is
carry him everywhere.
Yo, my favorite scene of that is when he was playing Dylon, and then they actually shot to a picture of Dylon.
Yeah,
that was perfect, yo.
Name the top 5
a sugar cookie. This is not what I got into the rap game for, to be a sugar cookie getter.
Oh my goodness.
Then like nothing ever happened with those people. Danity Kane was the only one that actually did like an album,
and then they failed too.
Aren't those the girls?
Yeah,
yeah, they failed too.
But like he did what 5 seasons of that shit, and it was different people every fucking season.
They're supposed to be doing a new one, but I don't care.
Yeah, fuck that. The Osbournes.
You know what? Okay, alright.
Sharon.
Sharon, Sharon!
Y'all are so messed up.
That's how he talked on the show.
And then when he sings,
it's clear as fuck.
Crystal clear, like he's perfect pronunciation.
I'm like, yo, so does he speak clearer when he's high or when he's sober?
I bring my high right to the sky.
Sharon. Yo, that show.
I'm like, yo, who the fuck's talking right now? There's 2 of them niggas.
It's funny because I'm sure you guys love Ozzy. Like he's still like.
Of course, man. I mean, if you're a rock fan, you like Black Sabbath, man. Shout out to Black Sabbath, yo. Shout out to Ozzy Osbourne, man.
He's just so iconic.
That's not even on it.
I remember watching his reality show back in the day, and you be sitting there, and you looking at the TV like this.
What's his son's name?
You got that one eyebrow up. What is his son's name? I don't know. His daughter looks real pretty, man. She grew up, a lot.
Jack,
he slimmed down.
So did, and they both did.
Mm-hmm.
Jack and Kelly. They both all of a sudden just was.
Jack slimmed down and fucking Sharon and he where's my cat?
That show's, I don't know, yo. I didn't ever understand the point of the show because I never understood what the fuck anybody was talking about.
Oh no.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You be sitting there like this,
and you can't
the whole
turn it 'cause
time, and
you're
you just kind of
like-
looking at it like.
If it came on and you got
Did that
stuck
motherfucker just
watching
cuss
it-
at me?
Yo, for real. Did he just say nigga?
Did you say?
Well, didn't Bam have a show?
Who?
Bam Margera. What was it? Didn't he have a reality
Viva
show?
La Bam.
Yeah,
I
Viva
forgot
La
about
Bam.
That shit, oh my god. I used to feel so bad. What was it, his stepdad?
For his parents, man.
Was it his actual dad?
Yeah.
When his dad be taking his shit and this dude just come and start beating the shit out of him?
He would start whooping on his uncle, too.
Yeah.
The one that had the fucked up eye.
Like, he was just going, like, just start slapping the shit out of him for no reason while, like, the dude's indisposed.
And this motherfucker set up a whole skate park in her home.
Have you seen Bam now, though? He looks like the uncle.
Yeah, Bam ain't doing too good. He ain't doing too good. Let's move on.
America's Next Top Model.
Oh, God.
Tyra.
Tyra Banks, man, she's pretty dope. I like
That's
her.
just another thing to make
I used to have a
females
crush
feel
on her.
insecure about.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, who didn't? Come on now. I had the 95 fucking issue of Tyra Banks on Sports Illustrated. Oh my God.
Oh my Jesus.
This is before online porn.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
That's crazy, but yeah,
How tall is she? I don't even like tall girls, but
she
Yeah,
gotta
but
be tall.
Tyra,
She's gotta be tall.
man.
She's like 5'11", 6 foot.
Models are tall.
Something like that.
she's 5'10".
She's just a little bit under me. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Oh my Jesus.
I'm cool with that.
That is so funny. Oh my goodness. But
I just think that show was
intense.
full of shit.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they all were already models.
But see, you know what? I don't like shows like that fucking make females feel insecure about how they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
like,
a lot of shows like that though.
love you. You know what I mean?
But that show was ran by a woman that legit stuck to the whole fucking idea that to be a model, you got to be skinny as shit. And
But Tyra.
But that doesn't make it fair just because that's a biased woman.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That show is fucked up.
Yeah.
It is fucked up.
I see a lot more advertisements with like
Yo,
people.
you see this?
The new
Oh
Bill and
my
Ted?
God. Sorry for the listeners out there. We just happened to see the preview for the new Bill and Ted.
Is that
that's
Matrix
coming out.
4?
Matrix 4. You know they're actually supposed to be doing that?
Yeah.
They are supposed to be doing that.
I heard they're filming John Wick 4 and 5 at the same time also.
Yeah, they're trying to just get it all done. It's like back to back.
Keanu's just like, this is it. I'm like,
yo, he's like, I ain't got shit else to do now. I can't be around nobody. So
He
fuck it.
doesn't have to do anything else.
he just does this
What
for
is it
fans.
about Keanu Reeves that we all love? Because he is not a good actor.
He's
He's a good person.
But he just makes such dope movies.
He picks the perfect characters for him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
He doesn't pick some shit that he can't do. I mean, because what?
Look at this shit.
Speed.
You can't even hate on Speed.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Look at this.
I think it's just
He's been through the
Face the
goddamn
music.
Matrix. He's been through John Wick, and he still looks like fucking Ted Theodore Logan.
It's supposed to come out sometime this month.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've never seen the original.
You're
No way.
You know what? I'm walking away. I gotta use the bathroom. This motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
Explain that to him, please.
Have you never seen any of them? So Bill and Ted is Keanu Reeves, and I can't remember the other
Blondie
guy's name, but they're two high school students, right? And their dream is to be like rock stars. They're not the brightest lights in the.
That's all I know is.
Yeah.
With the little guitar thing.
Yeah.
That's all I know from that.
And they end up like having to figure out how to pass their final. They have to do this report on like their history class to pass and graduate. Well, this dude comes back from the future and tells them, you know, that they have to pass, because when they pass, they end up making a song that unites the entire world, and it's like world peace and type shit, right? Mind you, this is like in the 80s.
Yeah.
So the dude leaves them a phone booth that can travel through time to learn about the shit that they like actually experience it firsthand. Well, these fuckers decide that they're just gonna start bringing fucking like what was it? What was the philosopher they brought back?
Socrates.
They brought back Socrates. They brought back Napoleon. They brought back Joan of Arc. They brought back Billy the Kid. And now the second one is Death.
That one was. You know what? Besides all of that, I feel like, cause me and Jay grew up on these movies, man. I feel like your childhood sucked if you didn't watch these movies. When you told me you didn't watch Ghostbusters, I looked at him like he was crazy. We were in a lab, yo, and they were like, Danny hasn't watched Ghostbusters. I stopped what I was doing.
You're like the new one? Oh, that's fine. But no, the old one, bruh. Bill Murray, man.
You know what I got? I got Space Jam. I got SpongeBob. The way you look at me is the way
that's too much space, Jam.
I like space.
But nah, Space Jam came out what, 93, 94?
No, Space Jam came out like 98.
Really?
Yeah,
Look that up.
It was like his second to last season, or so it was like 97 or something.
Huh.
It was right. It was right before he retired, officially retired, before he took over the Wizards.
So it was sometime in that, like 3 years.
1996.
Damn, it was close.
Yeah. We were right.
It was right. It was right there. But nah, I don't.
The way
I don't know how you.
It's a generational thing. The way you look at me is the way I look at my brother. I'm like, Chowder, what the fuck is that?
Yo, that show is fucking funny.
And then the shows now, they're even crazier.
Okay, so I don't think it was last Thanksgiving. I think it was probably the Thanksgiving before last. I made everybody binge watch Back to the Future with me.
Aww.
Oh, thank God I wasn't here.
Oh, that's me. You don't like that movie?
Yo, those movies irritate the fuck out of me.
Why?
I don't know.
I like Michael J. Fox.
I do too.
I like Spin City.
That's the only movie I think I've seen him in. It's
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
That was it.
He was on Scrubs.
The whole thing, I still think he's his own dad.
Oh my god. They look exactly like him.
No, I'm talking about in the movie.
Oh.
He goes back to like prom night where his mom gets pregnant with him.
Mm-hmm.
And his mom has a crush on him and then names the son after him.
Oh shoot.
Something happened in that closet.
That's a depressing life for the dad.
That's some Futurama type shit.
She loves some other dude so much she named
Yo, and then this motherfucker never realized it and didn't get like pissed and like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. like I thought he was our friend, and then you named
Jigga, how dare you? I'm never gonna argue about Back to the Future with you. You're breaking my heart right now.
Fucking Fredo.
If the audience could see me cry, there would be a tear hitting the
go
mic.
against the family.
Yeah.
He's Godfather.
I don't know, yo. Those movies just never were like.
They never resonated with you
at all.
I can understand that.
I just like the.
I mean, shit. My favorite movie's Coming to America.
Well, yeah, me and you both know that movie by heart,
Yeah,
like
line
word for
line.
word. Yeah. No, you don't never want to watch that shit with us.
She has.
I have.
Oh my god.
I'll stop for like a couple minutes,
and then I'll pick up wherever he stopped off of. Like,
That's so cute.
you know what? That was crazy because that was the only thing that would make you sit down as a kid, yo.
Yeah.
You would be doing wild shit, and as soon as you heard that, he would just fucking stop.
Hey mama, hey mama.
His eyes would even cross. He would go into this weird trance, like,
Oh.
all cockeyed and shit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's cute.
what else we got before we wrap up?
You know, one show that I actually like watching is like Top Chef. It's like where they compete. They have to make all these specific dishes with only like certain ingredients. The only thing I hate about the show is that the people tasting the food are not food critics. They're random ass celebrities.
Okay, that brings me to my point that I was trying to get to earlier, and I don't know if I mentioned this shit, and I might be wrong. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But there are times of the year where I'll sit there and I'll binge watch this shit for like a week and just be laughing at it, being judgmental.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. And they're taking this shit seriously. Like all of these reality shows, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this is fucking hilarious.
Well, the thing that's fucked up,
and I feel like I'm being a dick just for watching it because I think that it's just funny. It's like comedy to me.
No,
I'm
that's
not
the
sitting
thing.
there thinking that I'm invested in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just think you guys are idiots.
Well, yo,
you signed up for this shit.
That's how some people get sucked in.
Yeah, but some people take this shit seriously. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel bad.
I don't feel bad. Like if you think all this shit is real, like
I don't think it's real. That's what I'm.
Not you. I'm talking about in general, people.
Okay.
If people think that this shit on reality TV is real, like, all right, like Top Chef is a competition show. It's considered a reality show, but it's a competition. Just making food. Like, there's no fucking banter back and forth.
How scripted do you think that show is?
How are you gonna script cooking somebody's like making some random shit?
It has to be scripted. Something has to be signed. You can't allow. I can't allow you to just come up and cuss at me about my food.
That's Hell's Kitchen.
Nigga,
Top Chef is like
It's
legit.
professional.
They're
They tell
actual
you.
chefs, and they're like, okay, this is your main ingredient. You have to use this to make some kind of meal.
Okay.
And you have to prepare 5 plates in like an hour or 2 hours or some shit. And the whole time they're sitting there cooking, and like the only conversation is like little side comments here and there. The whole time you're just watching people cook.
Okay.
But like the Kardashian shit, Real World, Jersey Shore, fucking all those type of reality shows, people think that genuinely these people
Actually
like
do
this
they shit.
and like this is their day-to-day life. This is how they are all the time. And there's some people on there that are just fucking assholes.
Would you ever sign up for a reality show?
Fuck no. Well, it depends how much money. But I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
What about
Very
you, Sam?
entertaining. I would.
What about you, Danger?
Yeah.
You would?
Easily.
Danny's the nicest guy.
I just want money.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I'll say whatever.
I'm not good for TV. I honestly don't believe that I'm good for TV. They're not going to be able to make me act a certain way. There's going to be so much shit that they have to edit out. You know what I mean? Like,
well, see, I think you would be perfect because they wouldn't have to fucking tell you to do anything. You be you, and you'd fuck somebody up within the first episode.
You're too close, man.
Like, you'd get into the house and some dude would be like, oh, God, there's another black guy. And you'd be like, I'm going to whoop your ass right now.
Why is it like that with me? You know what's funny
totally
is
like
Danny
that.
knows me. He knows me like that.
He's so like that.
Yo, he knows me for being that. Yo, I swear to God, there's been like, what, 2 or 3 brothers that's been hired at the lab?
Every time.
And every time I feel like, yo, there can only be one.
Yo, that's like...
And I'm trying to be friendly and nice and like just be cool with everyone.
And he looks at you like, Danger, why you talking to him? I'm your black friend.
Don't trust them new niggas over there. Leaving they nigga essence in the air.
Them nappy.
Happy head niggas with the fingers on the trigger. Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Shout out to the Boondocks.
Yo, for real.
Yo, I mean, you know what? And I was never. I think I was always just sketchy about the brothers that came over there because there was only like one. What was it, Byron?
Byron. And
I wasn't
David.
fucking with Byron because Byron came up in there all hype. This motherfucker be up in the lab wearing his do-rag and shit. And I'm like, yo, we supposed to be in a professional setting and you supposed to be setting an example, nigga. There's only 2 of us in here. You making us look bad, bruh.
You worked in the back of the store anyway, so it's
It
not
don't
like
matter.
you.
It don't matter. That's not how I felt.
Oh, God.
We had
What do
him
we
and
got?
David.
Oh, Shark Tank. Okay, I was watching a little bit of that the other day, and they got one of the brothers from Fubu that started Fubu, right? He's one of the judges.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say he was trying to like sell them some shit. I was like, oh my God. He said, yo,
Fubu's already sold their brand.
Well,
They've sold that shit to Walmart.
They don't even have it in Walmart no more.
Or Kmart, one of the motherfuckers, Target.
And Carmate. Kmart fucking didn't shut down all over the fucking country. Kermit.
Like they're gone?
Yo, all the ones that were out here are gone.
Yeah, there was one on Carlisle.
There was one on Carlisle.
I was thinking
there was
about
one
going
in
and
Leon.
working at Target, man. You know how quiet that store is?
Did you say Target?
Target.
Because that store is bougie as fuck.
Which one? The one on downtown or like?
It doesn't matter. All of them.
Yeah.
No, the one on
Louisiana.
by the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. I would work on the one over there, Paseo, near you.
Dog, that one has. Yeah, that one's nice too.
It's just so quiet.
Paseo's nice.
It's like a library.
Yes, when you walk in here, you like.
You feel like somebody's gonna go shh.
You know what I'm saying?
They welcome you in with a warm towel and a cup of coffee.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
You're already in a lazy boy. Like, how did I end up here?
Oh my goodness.
I feel like Target's one of those places where it's like
They're already preparing an omelet for you.
What's that movie where the motherfucker gets stuck in like that? It's like a store. He gets stuck in that shit and can never leave, and they're just trying to make him happy the whole time.
The never-ending story.
Some shit like that.
That just sounds familiar.
I can't remember what movie it is.
It's probably not it, but whatever you're saying says never-ending.
I feel like it's never. Yeah, it's just you can't escape that place unless you run out fast enough when nobody's looking.
No, no.
But you're living in a store. I mean, a store's got everything you need.
That's true.
That's how I feel when I wake up every morning.
Aww.
You gotta go to the store.
Dude, I wake up and walk out of this house, and you will see so much and hear so much. It's fucking crazy. Like, I hear people arguing in multiple directions, right? The sun is bright as fuck.
The birds are chirping.
Somebody's out there walking their dog. I'm sitting there feeling like I'm being tortured. I'm like, yo, this is too early for this shit.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, we done put in some time tonight, man.
We have reality time.
I don't want to end it yet. What else do we got?
The Love and Hip Hop. Have you guys mentioned that?
I've never heard of that.
No.
You haven't heard of Love and Hip Hop?
Oh my goodness. Well, I haven't even watched it, to be honest.
They got like Ray J on there.
Yeah.
And
There's Alanis.
fucking
Mano. Have you ever seen when Ray J says his glasses are indestructible?
Oh my god, yes. Bro, that is like the funniest video ever.
He said his glasses were indestructible.
He
Was he serious about it?
Let me pull up the clip.
Yeah.
I would have been like, yo, let me test your theory.
He does.
Because I got a 357.
The guy does. He grabs him and stomps on him. And he breaks him.
No, let me shoot you in the face.
Just wait till you see how dumb the glasses are. They fold.
Danger, if you were to sit here and tell me my glasses are indestructible, I would be like, word, you see that gun right there behind you? Hand me that. And I would have been like, bam!
Oh my goodness.
Nigga, would you believe somebody if they told you that their glasses was indestructible, Jigga?
Are we talking about Ray J again?
Yeah. I didn't even know.
Yo, you never saw that video?
No.
Oh my god.
This one right here? Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah, hold on. Wait, is this? Where's?
Anomaly.
No, you step on him. It's your product.
Yo, wait, come here.
Oh my god.
Yo, don't run away. Come here. You gotta watch this.
You gotta see this.
Like the face he makes after.
Yeah.
Oh my
He has
goodness.
nothing to say.
Try and put it next to the mic, so.
Tossing the glasses. They're unbreakable. Unbreakable? They're unbreakable. Break them.
Step on it right now.
No, you step on them.
It's your product.
You step on them.
Go ahead.
Speedy step on them.
I can't do that.
You can.
I bet you I can break these.
They're unbreakable. Speedy.
They're not unbreakable.
Speedy.
Don't tell me they're unbreakable.
Listen.
Don't challenge me.
Listen.
Don't challenge me, Rachel.
They're
I'm gonna break them.
Listen, Speedy. They're unbreakable. They cannot break. It's impossible. I don't care.
Snap him in half.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yo.
And his face went so blank.
Out there, I don't know if y'all heard that shit, but if you haven't seen that video, please go look it up.
Yeah, the Kevin Hart face.
The video was called Ray J Unbreakable Glasses. Yo, his face when this motherfucker snaps him stays just blank like God
I don't care.
damn it. And then he just I don't care. Like, I want to know what happened after that part of the conversation, like, because that's the only part I ever see of this whole thing.
You say something like that and not test your own product.
I know, honestly though.
He probably was like, no one's ever gonna actually grab my glasses and smash them.
Yeah, nobody's ever gonna do it because he was about to grab him on his own, and he was probably gonna do this whole fake bend type shit. See, like, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.
Faked it like that. I would have been like, yo, you better not break my glasses, man.
That's dope.
What?
He does all this stuff. Yeah.
These are indestructible, okay?
Let me see.
Oh yeah, let me see them.
There's a shotgun right behind you.
No, I didn't say shotgun proof.
I didn't say shotgun proof.
I said waterproof up to 13 feet.
Waterproof
up to 13 feet.
He can handle a super soaker.
Yo, what the fuck?
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
I haven't seen this show, but the 90-Day Fiance.
Oh my god!
I don't know what that is.
You haven't seen
Explain it to me, please. I don't know what that is.
So, what is it? It's like internet couples.
I don't even know.
Where's the vodka at, man?
They've like
They've actually had 6 seasons.
Reach right behind you. It's like
I thought this was
right
new.
Me too.
Like, I thought this shit was brand new. But it's supposed to be, okay, what's it about? 90 Day Fiance, or as I like to call it, 90 Day OG, follows couples who are in the K1 visa process.
You want a half and you want a full.
Oh my goodness.
So,
they're basically trying to get their green card. Or not green card, what is it? Is it green
their
card?
visa.
Yeah.
The green card visa.
Yeah.
But, okay, so it's couples who are in the K1 visa process, which means that as foreign fiancés of American citizens, they have 90 days to decide if they're going to get married before the visas of the foreign half of the couple expire, and they must leave the United States.
Matter of fact, no, I'm wrong. I have seen that.
That's a big Ed.
I've just seen clips.
No, I've seen actual
You've seen the
episodes
clips
of it.
Me.
I just remember the one where he, like, there was a clip I saw where Ed is the dude with no neck. He sit there and bought his girl fucking mouthwash and toothbrush and toothpaste because she has like a stomach problem that makes her breath stink. And she was like, it's not my mouth, it's my stomach. And I was like, dude, like that's like even any dude that's with a chick, like you don't just straight up like buy them toothbrush and toothpaste. You be like, hey, here's a piece of gum. Your breath stink. You don't sit there and go out of your way to fucking buy all these oral cleansing products like a dick.
Yeah.
Not like I bought you mouthwash. I bought you toothpaste.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you're a dick, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Thanks for being an asshole.
God damn, somebody getting ripped up in this motherfucking video right now.
But yeah, so it's basically 90 days of people going through the visa process. Have you seen actually episodes of this shit?
No, I've just seen clips too. But I've heard a lot
Okay,
about
like
it.
I said, when I saw the episodes, it's
You watched it?
Yeah, I've seen. I back. How old is this show?
It's 2014.
Yeah, I believe I saw one back in 2014, 2015, something like that, and it's pretty much people just trying to get their green card. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers ain't actually interested in these people. You know what I'm saying? When you talk to somebody, okay, let's say you live in fucking Nicaragua or Cambodia or something like that, right? You a female and you going through the harshest fucking conditions possible, and there's a white male American. We don't have to specify and say white male. We could say any male American that's sitting there and offering you this kind of money and this kind of lifestyle to get out of the bullshit that you're in. You gonna sign up for that shit?
Yeah.
People settle, man. They don't. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. I just saw a nigga get raped with a broomstick last night. I need him to go.
I wonder if Canada has shows like that. I would marry someone from Canada.
Because they're just as nice as you.
I just want to go to Canada. I just want to go to Canada, eh?
That way, that way I could live in Canada. I'd be like, I'm a citizen now, right? You guys are like America, right?
Yo, you know they actually like shut down their borders from us.
Yeah, they not letting my black ass in Canada. They were like, nah, nigga.
Mexico did too. Yeah, travel. Like we can't. There's only like 3 countries that Americans can legally travel that is not business related.
Russia.
Wow.
No, Russia's definitely not letting our asses in.
Wow.
Canada would be like, nah, eh?
Keep going to Alaska, eh?
You know what I'm saying? If you're going around the border, you can get around here quicker.
You best head around the bend.
The bend.
They gonna look at me, they gonna hear my voice and see my tattoos. They gonna be like, what you running from, nigga?
For a second, that sounded like Easy-E. I was like, what the hell?
What are you running from, nigga, eh?
I know.
What else did you find?
That was a whole list that it was like the top reality shows.
What about Big Brother? Have you guys talked about that?
Oh,
I've never seen that show.
Do you think you could do that?
Yeah, I could do that one.
What is that?
Danny
What's it
could
about?
do it.
You just go into a house.
Because Danny just writes shit off.
You just do what?
Especially when my brother's not there, I'll be like, I'm cool.
What's the point of the show?
Because he knows it's not legit.
It's like a competition type thing.
Yeah.
You get voted out.
Yeah.
You just gotta stay in the house with people.
Last wins.
You just have to stay in the house with people?
Yeah, so strangers come together to live in a house with eliminations happening each week until only one player remains. The winner takes home the 500,000 grand prize.
So you get eliminated like doing competition type shit?
Yeah.
Or-
See, I think the people in the house nominate who gets voted on, and I think those people get voted out. By
Like
the
Survivor?
fans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Survivor, but with the fans involved?
Yeah. So the people pick the people who are getting voted on, and then it's like down to 2, and then one of them's got to go.
Okay.
That was a good show.
And there's competition, so like if you win the competition, you're the person who gets to choose or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty interesting.
So it's pretty much like Survivor.
Yeah.
Do you think you could do it?
You're stuck in that like compound for like the whole summer though until it's over.
Yeah.
You can't leave.
I could probably do it. Because I can bite my tongue a lot. As long as I ain't got.
But you got to remember, you got to have to conduct yourself a certain way to not get eliminated from the house.
Yeah.
That's just like conducting myself as a black person.
Or you have to be good at the.
But you have to do it 24/7. You don't get to be you sometimes, and you have to be.
Yeah. See, I don't think I'd be stable. Mentally stable to be in an environment like that. I end up.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, you're under watch 24/7.
It would probably take like a couple weeks. I'd be like, okay, this is fine, whatever. And then it would be one person. You'd be like, I have to kill this nigga. He has to die.
And you see the time. You see the time limit. He lasted longer than me.
He said, "Morning, Jigga."
Man, we ain't gonna be in that. Yeah, for real.
What's my motherfucking name?
Oh my goodness.
Like, yeah, no.
I already know me. I wouldn't last 24 hours before I'm already like, okay, this is the nigga that I'm gonna end up having to put my hands on.
Not only do I think I could go on that, I think I could win it.
I feel like you could for sure. Yeah.
Danny, you could, man.
Dude. Yeah.
Because I would win some of the challenges, and I'd be like, all right, guys, do thumbs war, and whoever loses.
Well, see, Danny still got energy. Plus, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I am not a nice guy, unless I like you.
Sometimes those guys win the shows too, though, because you never know.
But see, I'm not trying to go onto a show and try to be the villain either. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the type of motherfucker that like I said, I don't think I would make for good TV.
I think you would.
Really?
I mean, you're even entertaining to listen to.
I make for good radio. You know what I'm saying? But as far as TV goes,
we should have a buddy cop movie.
Nah, because I'm not gonna do all the bullshit that they want me to do. Hey, Paul, we're gonna need you to do this and all that. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
And then they throw $2 million on the table.
You're like, well, never mind.
And then I'm like, yo, what did I say 2 minutes ago?
I'll see. Oh,
I got bills to pay.
Yo,
oh my goodness.
What about those dating shows like Next?
Oh my god, that was too funny.
I forgot about that show with the bus.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
Or they walk off. They legit walk off the bus, and legit the person can just randomly at any point in time.
Well, they roast their ass too. They'll be like, nah.
Yeah. Yo, like
your forehead big.
There was one that like this chick walked off the bus.
Why
like
you smell like burnt gasoline tires?
Oh my gosh.
It's my cologne.
Why you smell like dolphin shit?
60% of the time it works. 100% of the time.
No, you smell like shark weed.
That's nasty.
Oh shit!
That is definitely good.
You smell like that fish market from Afro Man's song.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, they fucking legit.
You smell like your African sandals.
Oh my gosh.
My fault, yo, my fault.
They would like legit step off the bus and somebody'd be like, nah, next. And these motherfuckers would be like, what the fuck, bro? I didn't even say anything yet. I didn't even tell you my name.
They had another one called Bully Beatdown.
Oh, I remember that one.
You remember that
I remember that one, yeah. That was cool.
I saw one of those dudes got beat the shit out. Like, it was by an actual MMA fighter. Like, he's in the UFC.
Yeah.
And the dude kicked him in the chest, and he was a tiny dude. I was like, that shit was real. He really just got
that motherfucker caved in like one of them Dragon Ball Z characters.
He was done.
Shit.
He was done. It was over. He was like, he's like,
oh
nope.
my Jesus, crazy.
Or Silent Library.
What was the other? Silent Library was dope. That one was funny.
That was funny.
But
why you think I hit people so hard, yo? Because that's how I always envision it. When I swing my right hook, I'm thinking about it like Dragon Ball Z.
That's how you got to.
I'm like, yo, let me see if I can knock you through 3 mountains.
Just one.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
What you find?
There was wife swap and trading spouses popped up again.
Wife swap is funny. I've seen a little bit of that one too.
Same thing.
Yeah. Marriage boot camp.
Marriage boot camp.
Yeah. It's like
Sam, would you do that?
No.
Danny, would you do that?
Because it's actually beneficial.
What's marriage boot camp?
No, would you do wife swap?
No.
Oh.
Hell no. Again.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. No.
I was like, you ain't going nowhere.
Let's see.
I was like, that house would be burnt down by the end of the night.
You know what I wish? I wish a nigga would.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, the marriage boot camp, I think that's I don't know, I think it's beneficial for couples to go to that show because I mean some of them really have problems and they like go into therapy sessions. But I mean, it is all
but see,
out there.
Okay, all right. One thing the problem that I have with therapy.
Oh no.
You done got me started.
Yeah.
Is that I feel like if you don't know me and you can't get a grip on your own life, you're not allowed to talk to me about what I should be doing.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't think they tell you what to do. I think they say, "Oh, maybe you should."
No, it's
do
judgment.
something
It's
better."
judgment.
Maybe you should.
It's
Is that
judgment.
not telling somebody to do something.
It's judgment. It really feels like judgment. Like,
It's recommendations, babe. Okay.
okay, Sam. If I didn't know you,
Yeah.
and I went into the room and I sat down and I started talking about my problems to you,
Yeah.
knowing that you don't know what I've been through,
Yeah.
and not knowing me, and you start telling me, "Well, have you tried this? Well, you should do this." I'm gonna get bothered by that, especially because I'm a very opinionated person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna feel like, who the fuck do you think you are? You don't know me.
Yeah. But then
You know?
again, like if you're telling the therapist about your problems, like what if they could tell you like?
That's why I
something that
wouldn't
you
sign
don't
up for it in the
ever
first
talk
place.
about?
Because I'm
Fix my
like,
problems.
Not how to fix it, but like what if they tell you something that like just like you wouldn't even consider? You're like, oh my gosh, like I didn't even think about that.
and then what'll make okay,
Point
no,
of view,
see, then what'll make it worse is if they say something stupid. I'm like, I fucking spent too much money to do this.
Yeah. Like if they make a dumbass suggestion,
I'm like, oh fuck,
Like
I
what?
fucked up.
What's a dumbass suggestion?
Go on hike. Go
have you ever
hiking.
tried not being angry?
Like who the fuck? What the?
Do you think a therapist is gonna say that to you?
They have. I've
No
been in
way.
therapy.
Yo, this
No
shit
way.
looks dope
For
as
real?
The
fuck.
motherfucker said, "Have you actually tried to not be angry?"
Okay,
Have you
that's
seen the preview for this shit?
Oh hell yeah!
what is it?
Project, what is it?
Motherfucker. Let me go on to Netflix right quick.
I thought he was supposed to play Mike Tyson.
We are currently looking at a preview for a new Jamie Foxx film that's coming out on Netflix soon. It looks dope as fuck. Give us a second and
Where
we
the
will give you
fuck?
an address and time where it's coming out.
Soon. It comes out the 14th. Project Power.
Project Power coming out on Netflix,
Netflix
soon.
is killing it.
Yo, and it's basically about being able to take a pill and you have superpowers.
Yo, I would take that shit every 5 seconds.
See, you'd be one of the motherfuckers that ends up getting frozen.
I'd overdose on that shit.
You'd be end up getting frozen in an elevator because you took too many all at once.
I'd fucking end up doing some nuclear shit.
For some reason, he looks like fucking Han Solo, fucking frozen in carbonite.
Nah, I would look like fucking. Goddamn, that's fucked up. I went blank. Who fought Superman? Who was Superman's
Zod.
worst enemy?
Zod.
Doom?
Zod.
Doomsday.
Zod.
Yeah.
Was it Doomsday or Zod?
Doomsday is the one that kills Superman
Yeah.
How come he didn't kill him in the movie?
because they wouldn't have been able to make any more money. And technically, they would have had to go into the whole branch of the five supers to take over after.
Look at these niggas, man. It's so weird seeing these brothers nowadays. Cause remember, we grew up on them when they were really young.
Yeah, the first time
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, 30 Rock from the Sun.
Dude, he was
fucking angels in the, matter of fact, angels in the outfield.
You said 30 Rock from the Sun. You combined them. It's Third Rock.
It's Third Rock.
Third
and
Rock
then-
from the Sun. I commit 30 Rock. Yeah, fuck.
Freaking NBC.
I'm stupid.
No, that's sick. They should do a crossover event.
But was it? He was the kid in. He was the
in Third Rock from the Sun.
No, in Angels from the Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield. Mom used to love to play that movie for you all the fucking time.
I never seen that.
I don't understand the point that she was trying to make when she showed me that shit.
Yo, she would play movies for you that I would be like, why do you play this so much for him? He likes it.
Like it was.
I was
cool,
like, yo,
'cause
he's
I was
over
like-
here playing over there in the corner right now. What are you talking about? He ain't paying attention to that shit.
Until Coming to America came on, then I'm like,
oh, that nigga was stopping his tracks. If it wasn't food, it was fucking Coming to America.
Usually food. That's how you shut me down every time.
Jigga would smell food from like 3 miles away.
The funniest thing
I'd
is
be making a sandwich in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I hear, I'm like, oh,
and I'm standing up in the crib.
I go all the way, like that distance, all the way to the back of the hallway. See him in the crib with his little afro, just shaking his shit, shaking his ass.
Yeah.
I smell food. Give me that shit.
I'm like, yo, whatever I'm making right now doesn't even have a scent, but for some reason
it does.
You picked up on it.
I can smell food.
Do we got one more, or should we shut it down?
What about
Impractical Jokers?
Oh, don't even.
We never even talked about that.
Don't even get me started.
I love it.
I will fucking watch that shit whenever it's on.
Yeah.
I love
that show.
And they're pretending they stole something.
Shout out to Murr. Shout out to Q. Shout out to Joe.
Joe's
Shout
a
out to
funny one.
fucking Sal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of them motherfuckers are just.
Did you watch their movie?
Hell yes.
That shit was funny.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen that.
One more. No, give me one more. Give me one more. We can keep this up for a second.
Goddamn, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my good. Yeah, yo, the movie was dope.
I hope nobody listens to this in their car. Because if they do, they're gonna scare an entire neighborhood if they have that shit blasted right at a stoplight.
Morning, neighbors.
Wake up, motherfuckers!
Oh my goodness. I really would want to have a tradition.
Yo, I love that show. I will binge watch. You know what the funny thing about it is? I only kept cable because I watched that show religiously, and then I would watch probably a few other shows on Comedy Central. Or if it was maybe the History Channel, because I love the History Channel. I'm a very big World War II history buff.
Now, this nigga used to hate history in fucking high school.
No, that was the best thing that I was good at. I sucked at fucking math. It was history that I liked. Science I liked a little bit, but fucking math I sucked at. Jigga was the one that was the math fucking prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, what can you say? I like numbers. I like counting my money.
But I always loved history. Yo. I always loved knowing where we came from, what was going on, what people had to go through. That was my thing.
Nigga, that's one thing that's pissing me off right now.
And I guarantee you, if you ask mom, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ask mom right now, she'll tell you it was social studies.
But she said you would complain about it.
I would, because I don't feel like.
See?
Aww.
See, he tried. Yeah. That's all I said was like, yo, the nigga would just complain about it because it's history, and he'd be like, "Why the fuck do I need to know this shit?" But
no, it wasn't. It wasn't about noticing. It wasn't about knowing it. It was more about like facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe this. I don't believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to prove that shit to me. I was like, I'm sitting here trying to go through what you're trying to tell me. At the same time, I'm trying to put the pieces together like a puzzle, and what you're saying doesn't add up.
It's because they skip.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to debate with people all the time. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Now I feel like they were like, the car was invented in like 19 whatever, and you're all, nah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Show me pictures from 1800.
You know why I would say something like that? Is because I would say something to the extent like, well, gas wasn't invented to this time.
Yeah.
Show me the proof.
Yeah.
Flintstone cars.
Me and Jay was just talking about the Bible the other day, like Genesis, like, okay, I'm not getting into this.
That should be a never.
That's why we all just like waited, like, okay.
Yep.
Maybe we should save it for next time.
But yes, I am the type of person that if I feel like I don't believe something, I'm not gonna sit there and jump on the bandwagon with everybody else.
Yeah.
I got questions.
Right.
That's fair, right?
Definitely.
And I feel like anybody that would just believe whatever they're told, I can't fuck with you, man. And I think that's kind of where we've been going with this reality TV show tonight. Like, people just believe this shit. They'll sit there and watch these shows and actually think that that's actually happening.
You know what's crazy? You know what's gonna be scary in a couple years is deep fakes.
What's that?
What is that?
When they put your face on somebody else. They can do like I've seen
face off.
I've seen no in digital, like just like nothing. I've seen ads where they took off comments so you can't talk about it, and I know the person and I know that's not him.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I tried to go to the comments to see if anyone was talking about it. They disabled them. And it's like shitty right now. So in like another 5 years,
well, that's
when
like
it's good,
have you seen Jordan Lucas's Will?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like Will. That video?
I haven't seen the video. I heard the song.
Okay, so the end of the video, he like it's actually him. He sits down, and they changed his face to Will Smith's face,
and it
looks just like him.
That's just gonna be crazy. Like, how can you trust?
Shit.
You can't
Go
trust
ahead.
what you see anymore.
Like, yo, go ahead and try.
I'm gonna
and
tell
pretend
you
to be
right
me
now.
if you want to boost my credit score, nigga. It's okay.
Maybe I'm switching a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you right now. If I see a nigga that look like me, I'm killing him.
Oh no. What was that movie?
Don't ever let him
Gemini Man.
Oh, Gemini Man. There you go. Yeah.
Don't ever let him run into Puffy.
Shut up.
Oh no.
What would you do though if you ran into a person that looked like you?
I'll be like,
dude, hey.
I'd be plotting.
Do you play soccer?
Yeah, he would. Danny would want to go smoke with himself.
Hell
I
yeah.
would. No, I would smoke with myself. I'd be like, all right, nigga.
Would you really?
Let's see what you're made of.
If you saw a nigga that looked exactly like you right now, what would you do?
No, you know the first thing I would do?
But see, because I don't think like you were like, if I see myself, I have to kill myself kind of thing. I see it as like, okay, now there's two of me.
No, fuck no.
Yo, imagine there being a second one
I would
of
be
me.
so terrified because I'm already terrified of myself. So if I saw another version of myself, I'm like, nigga, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And he's gonna be thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. One of us have to die.
Nah. See,
that's
me-
exactly how my other version would think.
Me, it'd be like, nigga, smoke.
Nope.
And then it'd be like, okay, so what you doing here? And we'd smoke, and it'd be like, you wanna rob a bank?
Nope. No. Immediately, I'm going from my bag and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on?
Because, okay, thankfully
You know
this
what I'm
probably
saying?
would never happen. But, like, all right, imagine if there's two of you, right?
Okay.
You could be one place doing one thing. The other you can be another place doing something else.
Like a whole different universe kind of thing. Yeah, I get it.
No. I'm saying, so I could go rob a bank while my other self goes to work and I'm on camera. And then when they try to arrest me, they have video of me being at work. There's only one record of one of me.
I'd rather just have superpowers. I'd rather just have superpowers.
That is a superpower.
No, I know. I don't want two of me walking around.
What if the other you
I already
was with
know
a
how.
girl?
Listen, yo.
Well, after I rob the bank, I gotta kill him.
Listen,
After I rob the bank, I gotta kill him.
Listen, man. I already know what kind of asshole I am. I do not want two of me walking around.
Oh no.
It's hard for me to deal with myself.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Nigga sound like he gotta put himself in timeout on a
For
regular
real,
basis.
like I'll go over there and stand in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, podcast over. Y'all can stay on the mic if y'all want. I'm going over there in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Man, let's shut this down though. We
3
got anything
hours.
else?
Nah, nigga.
We put in
3
3 hours. We did some work tonight.
We done.
We done. Anybody got anything? You got a sleeper for me? Anybody got anything? Just put on some hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been the Random Review Podcast. I am your host, Anomaly. Shout out to my nigga Jigga. Shout out to my nigga Dangerous. Shout out to Sammy P for being on. We put in a lot of time tonight. Probably talked your ears off. We had no reason to do all that. We were bored. That's all love though. That's how we get down. Let y'all get us in conversation. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is peace out. One love to all my podcasters, all my listeners out there, the viewers, the fan cast, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get a little bit more, posting here, trying to get a little bit more promotion. We trying to get it up here, so, stay tuned. Peace out.
With every letter, I keep it weather. Niggas better get their shit together. Tougher than ever, cause we never going out. So if you didn't know a nigga, this what we about. We about.